My goodness, I am running a bit late. This is episode 19, I think? I'll have to check the VODs. I haven't been able to get the last two, I think, crashing issues. Or I think we missed one of them and the other crashed. Either way, let's There we go. Much better. Dirk and gang here. I'm going to undeafen myself because I was really late. And hopefully they're not starting right now. Back.
I am, yes, I am very white. I got a sunburn in October. This is true. These are true facts. It happened. And when it happened, I could hear my Irish granddad laughing at me from beyond the grave. I think the worst part of it all was that I got back inside after this happened at work. I was on the patio the whole day, and I just got terrible sunburn. And then I stepped back in, and one of the bussers sees me like carrying stuff, and I move, and my shirt, the sleeves rolled up and showed the white skin underneath. And we wore black shirts, so it was black, white, red. And he just started laughing, and he was just like, "Bro, you look like Neapolitan ice cream."
More like a king, more like a coral snake.
I know. I was like, "Damn it." But hey, how's everybody doing?
Yay!
Who's ready for some emotional torture? I mean, D&D.
Yay!
It's been that way the entire time.
Since you put it that way, where's the disconnect button?
We will get into it in just a second here. I'm just pulling up a few last-minute notes here and checking a few things. Because I want to make sure that I got all my ducks in a row today.
How to torture your players 101.
And then shoot the ducks.
No! Don't shoot the duckies.
Painfully shoot the ducks. That's the torture.
No! No, not the duckies. I would give up anything to save the duckies.
Anything, says you?
Yes.
You're not playing a
Sign
warlock.
here.
I insert name here. Give up the soul of insert friend here for the duckies.
Wait a minute.
There you go.
Wait a minute.
Hey. I'm sorry, this is not valid. My records show you have no friends.
What was that one bit?
Damn.
About the what was that one bit about the monk? They were like, what was that deal you made with the archfey? Oh, I promised them my firstborn son.
My firstborn child.
My firstborn child. And it's like, wait, didn't you take a vow of celibacy? I was like, yeah, they don't need to know that.
Never came up in the conversation somehow.
All right. Well, I'm about ready. Is everybody else ready?
Yes.
We'll try.
Trying to find the correct window.
Poor Ethan.
One of these has to be right. Oh, perfect. Found it.
Let's do this.
Ethan is having internet issues today and is to use their phone to be with us. But we will muddle through.
Yes. So if it
gathered
takes
here
me a
today.
second, if it takes me a second to talk, it's because I'm flipping between the internet browser and Discord.
Hey, we're just glad you're here, man.
It's something.
Through thick and thin, hell and high water.
The things I do.
Oh, the things we do for love.
Thanks, Courage.
Alrighty. Let's get into it here. All right. Well, welcome everybody to another episode of Tyranny of Dragons, the Cold Blood War, Rise of Tiamat. As always, in the background there, you can hear Adrian Von Ziegler playing. You can follow Adrian on YouTube, on Spotify, Bandcamp. You can also support them on Patreon. The very wonderful person, allow people to use their music free of charge. Thank you very much, Adrian. Introducing our players. Playing Eldrath, the Shifter Warlock Bard, we have Unchecked the White Tiger, aka Ethan.
Hi.
Playing Cambro, the Bearfolk Paladin, we have Tazel Sixpaws.
Ooh, dream Cambro. I believe your friends can set things right.
Love that song. I do love that song. Playing Orion Ghoul, the Tigerfolk Wizard, we have Saku Darkfang.
I don't like dreaming. I don't like this place.
No, it's not great. Playing Bastion, the Wolverine Folk Barbarian, we have Dirk the Panda.
Got knocked out twice, revived, and I'm in this dream world for what?
Bastion's had a rough couple of days. I'm just going to say that right now.
Mhm.
He got his ass kicked, and now he's inside a place where he can't really control anything because he doesn't have the right skill set.
Physical and mental. Everything hurts.
I know.
There needs to be a vacation after this.
We need the beach episode next.
Oh god, yes, 100%. Playing Master Wei, the Dragonborn Bard, we have Yao.
Time limit, remember?
Playing Poi, the Otter Latine Rogue, we have Cetus.
Uh-huh.
Everybody's on edge. I wonder why.
Hmm.
No, I'm just off my medications. That's why I'm.
Oh, it's all good. When last we left our adventurers, Eldrath, the Shifter Warlock Bard, Cambro, the Bearfolk Paladin, Master Wei, the Dragonborn Bard, Rai, the Tigerfolk Wizard, Bastion, the Wolverine Folk Barbarian, and Poi, the Otter Latine Rogue. Our heroes were licking their wounds after a rough fight against Ignir and the Cult of the Dragon, when a new, more pressing issue arose. Having summoned his cursed sword during the fight, Cam was becoming fully corrupted before the rest of the party, with only a small window to stop it. With the help of Harper agent Carlin Amethel, the party was able to subdue Cam long enough to get them to the Temple of Baphomet, where Baruch and a new ally named Vajra Safar researched how to help Cam. While the party recovered, Wei and Vajra worked together to narrow down the name of the fiend, finally identifying it as Baphomet. Combining the Dream spell and Rary's telepathic bond spell, our heroes were able to connect to the subdued Cam, but were warned that the Dream spell, which was not intended to support more than one individual, would only last 1 hour, and Cam would be lost to Baphomet if they did not succeed. With haste in mind, our heroes, along with Nock, the Kobold Cleric, dove into a dreamscape where they relived several memories of Cam's before Baphomet used the telepathic bond to attempt, but ultimately failed, to influence Nock by reliving one of their very intense memories. Now, deep in the dreamscape, our heroes hurry to find their comrade, in hope to find them before the spell ends, and they lose them forever.
Yeah, let's prevent that.
Yeah, we might want to work on that.
Our time here is done. We must move forward.
All right, let's keep focusing.
We're in like a labyrinth, though, right? Like, did we just after we got through that memory, did we just return to the labyrinth, or?
You are still in the labyrinth.
I
Sore.
forgot, what were we rolling? Oh, it was just like a straight mental stat, right?
Mental
Yeah,
stat, your best
like-
mental stat. The
Okay.
idea being that you're either using the power of your intelligence, the power of your sense of being, or your actual willpower. So your intelligence, your wisdom, or your charisma.
Yeah.
And
And
you
then,
did have enhanceability up on
Yep.
Poi, yourself, and Eldrath as the
Yep.
charisma casters of the group.
Shall we roll?
Shall we bounce?
Let's do it.
I believe.
Alright.
Just a check, right? Not a save.
Charisma check, yes.
Oh, check, not. What? What?
It doesn't matter. Yeah.
Wow, I finally got a low roll.
Actually, that was
Wow.
pretty good.
Whoa.
You shouldn't be
Dang.
saying that to me.
Dang!
Shut up. Don't know what I've been through.
I'm tired of these MFing dreams and this MFing mind, and you just like.
Yeah, okay.
Also, what did I say? What did I flippin' say? There's always a chance.
And a 27 for Eldrath. Took a second to come down the pipe, but there it is.
Scared.
Listen, we're
Takes
getting
a while
our
to
good.
ship things from Texas.
We're getting our good rolls out of the way. For
This is this is so difficult. I'm gonna say that now. It's gonna be a long
I know,
game.
I've used the app before. It's not great.
Because I have the sheet up on another tab on. Oh, God.
It's okay, hon. We
Could-
know.
Could Dana roll for you? Would that make it easier?
I always can, if you trust me.
To get all the high rolls.
But, at any rate. Uh-oh.
Oh, he's breaking up.
From the dreamscape.
Eldrath is being lost to the dreamscape,
Oh no.
fading away.
Help me,
All
Eldrath
right.
One. You're my only hope.
As you all focus, and Arai, you can feel yourself slipping.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard to maintain concentration in this place. It's confusing. It's disorienting, and you can't help but shake the feeling that something is nearby, observing.
Mm-hmm.
And as you all move forward, the stone ground becomes wooden planks as you are inside a home.
Well, now, does it look well furbished?
It's humble, definitely a quaint, more of a commoner's home. The only difference is that there are several books of the arcane spread about. Several of them just kind of scattered about the main room. As
Boys, is there a sofa or anything?
there are a couple of chairs, yes.
Okay, Boy's gonna throw himself on one of the comfy chairs. All right, use this.
Not
Well,
quite comfy, but definitely a chair, yes.
You know, I think this whole mission of ours could go pretty well if they just kept it nice and comfy like this.
As walking down the stairs is a younger male tiger folk. Seems to be in their teens, maybe a little bit younger. As they quickly try to gather up all of the books that they have scattered about, knowing it's almost time for their mother to get home. As they begin gathering the books. And then the front door opens, and an older tigerfolk woman looks into the room and sees this young tiger folk. What are you doing?
I'm just putting away the books, Mom. That's all.
Whose books are these?
Yours?
I told you not to look at my books. As she goes and starts to gather up the books, as she reaches for the one that's near you.
And the young Arai will try and hold it away from her.
Make a dexterity check.
Ah. 6.
You're quick, but your mom's quicker. As she grabs the book and starts looking at it. Arai. We talked about this.
I just want to learn to make people better is all.
I don't know. What is whispering these evil things into your head? But you have to let this go. You must. For your own good.
But they're trapped on this world, Mother. They need to be free. They need their last moments be repented.
As she grabs you by the hem of your robe and pulls you closer to her and smacks you across the face. You are not to learn these cursed things, Arai. Do you understand me?
The young couple just look down, not say anything.
As she rears her hand back and smacks you again. Do you understand me, Arai?
Yes, Mother.
These evil things that are swimming in your head, you must let them go. For all of our sakes. I shall call the clerics again. We shall have another treatment.
If any of you are
As
just
she-
looking at Arai, he's already like growling, claws going in and out, just remembering all this again.
As the memory starts to fade away from you.
A mother's love is supposed to be unconditional. But there were conditions for you. She doesn't understand.
Here's a condition for you. Get out of my head and let our friend go.
Do you want power? I can give you power.
I can give power too. Right up your ass if you don't let our friend go.
You will submit. Everyone will submit.
As Nock reaches up and grabs your hand, Arai.
What?
I think you're a good person. You help people. I'm sorry that she couldn't see that.
She thought what I wanted to do was wicked. But what she did was worse than what any dark magic could do. But right now, that is nothing to focus on. We need to continue to find Cam.
Are we
Were the
back in
demon's words to everybody, or was it just to Arai?
You could all hear it reverberate through.
Are we back in the labyrinth or are we still in the house?
Labyrinth.
Okay.
Yep. As the memories fade, you find your way back into the labyrinth. You're not certain if you've moved at all, or if you're staying in place, or if you've been in a different section. It all kind of looks the same.
Always gonna look somewhat troubled. Sar, that was something to do with Arrive. Yeah.
Hello?
We have seen.
Can you hear me? Spatra. Please? I lost you for a moment.
We're still here.
Roger, we are here.
Oh, goodness. I don't know what's happening, but I think... Have they been talking to you?
Yes.
Oh, no. They're using the bond.
The what?
When you reach out to communicate to somebody, you open up a path. They're using the bond that I've created between us all. They're able to look within you.
This is to be expected. We are dealing with great evil spirits, after all.
Indeed. But you are running out of time. It would be prudent if we were to focus on something more present. Think of the times that you've seen recently with Cam, the more recent transformations that they have gone under. Perhaps we may be able to find something through that.
I shall suggest an idea.
Yeah.
What is
We
it?
must keep moving.
Yeah, that.
Great plan.
Of the time that Cam first acquired his sword.
That was. Oh, I remember that perfectly well.
No shit.
Right.
You should, in particular, Poi.
Yeah, that's what I said. Okay. How are we gonna do this? All right. Imagine time. Boy's
Just
gonna.
focus.
Okay. Here we go.
Yay, good roll.
Yay.
No. Getting ready. Is it?
Balanced.
Would you like me to roll for you, Ethan? Nope, never mind. You got it. Jeez.
Nice.
All right.
Jeez.
My bad.
We
I
picked the
don't
right
need your
conduit.
help.
Summoning.
All right then.
Two
Sorry, y'all.
two crits back to back for Eldrath. All right. The stone floor beneath you turns into the tiles of a barracks as you find yourself in a sleeping quarters where a Wolverine folk is turning the whole room upside down. They're younger, perhaps just out of their teens, coming into their own, but perhaps a little bit scrawny for someone of their build. As they rip through all of their bags and various hiding spots and ripping the bed apart, just trying to find something.
Oh, no. Where the fuck did they... Right here last night. I put it here. How did it get lost? How? God, how am I without these?
As suddenly the door opens behind you, and standing there are two human cadets and a half-elf, holding a pair of familiar gauntlets. Fancy things these are. Is this what makes you so important to the Order?
Not answering. See his face just drop as he sees that. Oh my god. He tries to keep that same, like, just few words, but it's taken him all the willpower not to say anymore.
Certainly don't know how you afforded them. Certainly not with your family's money.
Why the fuck do you care so much?
Steal them.
Find them out of the blue is stealing. Oh my god, I'm sure you did worse. Look at you. Look at what you're doing right now. Talk about stealing. Fuck you. Look at what you just did. Give them back. Come on. Come on.
Oh. You want them back? You want them back?
Yes.
Sure thing. Sure thing. I'll give them back to you. Hold them. As the humans run over and grab, holding your arms back. Give me a strength check.
And
with disadvantage.
I was gonna say, this is...
Man. I don't like
Poor
this.
Bastion. Poor Bastion.
As you try to rush forward, but the two humans grab around your arms as the half-elf slips the gauntlets on, tapping his fists together. Ooh, these do fit nice. Let's see how they work. As he punches you right in the stomach. Oh, these are quite good. I barely felt that.
They're not for you!
What if I do it over here? As he punches you in the ribs.
You. Saying your name.
You don't belong here. You can barely do anything without these. It's important for a soldier, a member of the Order, to be more than just their equipment. This is your lesson in that. Remember this. As he begins to punch you in the stomach, in the chest, across the face for minutes. Feels like hours. Until a superior comes running through the hallway. Break it up! Break it up! As he starts grabbing everybody, pulling them off of you. As the memory starts to fade away.
Oh,
Bastion just falls to his knees, looking at those gauntlets.
Rye will slide his hand on their shoulder for comfort.
Bastion.
Humiliated, ridiculed, all because you were not strong enough. You are nothing without the gauntlets that give you strength. But I can make you stronger. I can improve your connection to the beast within. I can make you pure strength incarnate. Accept me, and I will make you the strongest in the realms.
Oh no, this is not real. Ugh, God. Oh.
It's not real, Bastion.
Be it. I can be it. I am. I don't need that.
Bastion. Stand.
Wobbling, he gets up, but it is like as if he almost lost his balance again.
There is more than physical strength. Stay resolute.
Right, right.
Learn this lesson well.
I don't mean to interrupt our little bonding moment, but have we made progress?
The
Boy's kind of looking warily from side to side.
daggers just shooting it. Well, we got through my
We're getting
dream.
there. He's
Yeah.
we're getting there. It's just he's really trying to push us back with all of our memories. We gotta
Listen,
be as focused as we can.
Well, listen, I tried to connect with it, but it just... I don't know. What say Wei tries something, to see if he's got a better idea of it?
We are all trying. This is a shared connection, after all. We only need to try again. We are clearly making progress. The spirit is getting desperate. It fights us.
Yeah, okay. Well, what's a little more trouble?
Just do what you've been doing, Poi. Keep pushing.
And what's a little more trauma on the Bobby? Now, I mean, it's just a little... Let's go.
All right. Mental stat checks.
Woo! 22.
Regular.
Old 20's being too nice to me right now.
Yeah, that's 3 in a row right now.
Very nice.
Nice dude.
You're welcome for the advantage. Okay.
I should have rolled for charisma the first time.
All right. This time, as you are walking through the stone floor, changes again. But this time, it changes to something familiar, something you've all experienced. As the ground beneath you turns to ice and snow, and you're back in the frozen wastes, flitting between memories that fly by quickly as you all focus. Cam looking at a dead polar bear, fried by lightning, as Eldrath, disguised as Ratu Mars, begins to chastise Cam for their inaction. But a voice over all that whispers,
You are weak. You hesitated. You weren't strong enough.
and you're suddenly inside a yurt with fur floors, and Cam is settling down to rest. As they sleep, a voice can be heard deep and unsettling as Cam tosses and turns in their sleep.
You have done well. You fought bravely, but you are still weak. You needed help to defeat this demon. I expect more of you.
And Poi, you recognize this kind of talk all too well. The words of manipulation, praise, criticism, building up and breaking down, repeating until you get what you want from them.
Okay, Poi's going to... Poi's going to sort of, he's already been a little uneasy before, but now he's really making it obvious. Well, that's, I guess we're done with the mind stuff. Guess we're still with the Bastion now. That's good. That's good.
The must let go of what you were, Cambro. Embrace what I have given you. Allow it to become all that you are.
The Morning Star is resting next to Cam's greatsword. The voice seems to be coming from it.
Embrace my gifts. Take them to heart. You will be a tool of vengeance for those who were wronged. You will be the justice that is needed in this land. You will use my gifts to destroy Tiamat.
The Morning Star glows with a red light. It begins to wrap around Cam's greatsword, enveloping it completely, and turning it into the shining platinum blade that you had all seen the next morning when you woke up, when Cam was furious at Poi over the loss of his Morning Star, unreasonably so.
Eldrath would like
Oh,
to try something. Am I coming in loud now?
We could hear your background very loudly.
Oh, sorry. Well,
something exciting is happening back there.
I know, it's like a football game or something.
Yeah.
Where's it
no. Fallout 4.
Oh, that too.
It is great.
Mm.
Also
That's also
exciting.
exciting.
Well, because none of us have seen that happen before. The whole mace turning into the greatsword.
No.
No.
And none of you had heard these words before, but these were spoken to Cam at some point.
Eldrath would like to test something. He wants to test to try to shoot the mace with some magic Eldritch blasts.
All right. As you reach out and fire your magic at the mace, it bounces against it as if there's a shield of some kind that over top of it. It seems that you have no way to interact with this stream.
I would like to try something.
Mm.
He assumes that as we are back in the memories surrounding Cambro, and now that the voice is becoming a lot more clear, they are getting closer to both the demon and to Cam. He pulls out his stringed instrument and with sort of delicate plucks and sways, he puts magic into every note and kind of tries to see where that goes. If anything seems to be changing, or if there is some resistance somewhere.
As you pluck on the strings and the sound echoes through, there doesn't seem to be any change around you immediately. But you can feel something pulling back ever so slightly. As if something that may have been just over your shoulder took a few steps back.
Found you. Roy says under his breath.
It is of no concern. You can do nothing.
Your words mean nothing to me. We will press forward.
All right, you can all make a mental stat check with advantage, all of you.
Yay!
See what you're trying to do, guys. I see you. It's trying so hard.
Okay.
This kind of works because everyone might be a little bit more shaken from this shared experience.
Well, I would like to, if this is important, focus towards the time that Cam's horns first became present.
Okay. As the memories flit past you again, a wave of events and experiences, just faster than the eye can track, just whoosh, 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 one after the other. And suddenly, you're all in a familiar place again. Horsegear Bridge. As you see Wei talking to Cam near the bridge, away from the tents. Cam pacing and raising his voice at Wei as they argue. And then, Cam rears with discomfort, and horns begin to grow out of their head. As Wei begins to move away, a voice. Now, by his back is turned. As Cam grips the sword and rushes at Wei, prepared to spear him through, as Arjan runs in from the side to intercept, arriving just a split second too late to stop the attack and becoming pierced himself. But then there's a sharp flash of light, and the memory stops suddenly.
We're getting there.
At that moment, Arjan healed him, and I healed Arjan.
Is he okay?
Better than ever. Wei is continuing to pluck against the strings, by the way. Seeing that this seems to be a little bit more effective, and he continues to provide this for his party.
All right.
Do we feel that we're getting closer to Cambro? Because like I remember like last time we could also kind of feel him guiding us.
You are getting a stronger connection that you can feel with Cam. All of you can feel this now, as you are reliving experiences that they have lived. You are stepping into their mind.
Yeah, I like this. I like this. Let's keep it up.
I would like to cut to the chase
Mm-hmm.
and presume that that his spirit is being trapped in the most I guess painful memory. The death of his mentor. But Wei does not know exactly where that is, only that he's reaching out.
What if
Did we see the death?
I think
you saw the aftermath of it.
what about when he fought his mentor again? But at the church, at the like the temple, he was he was like not revived, turned into like a
That wasn't the same person.
wait, no point should be saying this. Maybe.
Right, that wasn't the same person.
That was Tormash.
Oh, that was Tormash? Okay.
Yes.
Talking at Trollbark Temple?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was Toramash.
Okay.
that would be a very painful memory.
Yeah.
Even if it isn't the most painful, it'd probably be a good launching point, if that makes sense.
Okay. I could agree.
For once, Poi has a good idea.
Yeah, what? Wait, what do you mean?
Let's continue.
Hey, hey, mate, you don't walk away from something like that. You be a man, fight it.
Focus, boy.
Yeah, fine.
Are we still at advantage or just normal?
Yes, because Wei is still counter charming.
Making sure.
Bastion has already failed, as so we have already experienced.
Let's do it
Good,
again.
one and done. Good, they're one and done.
Going strong, going strong. All right.
It just replays.
No. Back in the
As,
cassette.
As the stone floor underneath you changes to grassy, mossy ground with sticks and rocks, as you find yourself all standing outside of Trollbark Temple, and you can see yourselves camping outside of the temple as Arai is keeping watch and the rest of you sleep. Cam appears to be tossing and turning, disturbed in his slumber by nightmares. Flashes of scenes from the massacre flash across your view, coinciding with Cam's fits.
You hesitate to commit. It is the struggle of the justice maker to be tasked with such weighty decisions and purpose. But these hesitations are weaknesses that you must remove, lest it interferes with your hunt for justice. Your heart knows what is right. Your passion leads you towards true justice. You must become stronger. Let go of society's flimsy definition of what justice is. Let go of these weaknesses and use your strength to destroy these beasts. Embrace your anger, for it leads you to the ultimate justice, the unspoken truth of life itself. The strongest survive, and the weak die. Here in this temple lies the proof of this. The strongest group survived, while the weakest group perished. You cannot deny this truth. Do not disappoint me.
No hesitation.
Ugh.
Nock looks really uncomfortable.
I mean, fair.
These
What is...
These are corruptions of the teachings of Baphomet.
When did this all start? Is what I'm wondering. Wait.
With that voice.
Sorry, he replaced his mace with the sword back at Yavigaton, but like, when did he first get into contact with this lovely gentleman demon person?
I don't think that he's ever known that he was in contact with something other than Baphomet.
When it comes to demons, they tend to lie low until they see an opportune moment to reveal themselves.
Well, I think I could take a few pointers from them then. I relate to the efficacy of their methods.
It is an efficient strategy, but one we must break.
For Cam's sake.
For the sake of our mission.
But it looks like we're getting traction at least. What else would there be to focus on?
At death's door. With Ignia.
All right. Poi's going to crack his neck. I think I'm getting the hang of this. Let's do it.
Everybody roll.
Yay!
Lay's clearly spitting at the memory. Pathetic.
Thanks.
Not you.
Not you, Dirk. It was just perfect.
No.
The
Perfect timing,
timing,
but not you.
Yeah.
the timing. Oh, so good.
Pooch. Perfect.
As you reach for that memory of the fight, something different happens this time. It seems that this was the moment that the takeover truly began. As you now find yourself entering a space that looks like a large open throne room with plain stone walls, some crumbling from age and wear. The cold, stagnant, and mildewy air attacks your nose. It smells like wet fur, blood, and natural decay. Across the empty room is a figure in shadow, its silhouette large in stature, gigantic bull horns growing from its head, and coming off the faint torchlight is the glint of a gold ring in the middle of their face.
You would dare challenge me here, where my power only grows stronger. You are all as stupid as everyone says.
Oh, is he talking to
As
us?
As the figure begins to stand and step forward, and they step out of the shadows, revealing a large form of what appears to be Cambro, but with giant bull horns, a golden nose ring, and hooves for legs. And next to them, inside a cage, bound with chains, in simple farmhand clothes, is Cambro, defeated.
Poi is going to walk up with a confident gait. He's going to take his sword out, point it at the demon, and say, "Well, lucky for you, or well, lucky for me, I guess. I've been called many things, but stupid sure ain't one of them."
Want me to do it
You
now?
cannot beat me. All of you are too weak. None of you have the conviction to do what you must.
As he points at Cam.
This stupid bear puts so much power and strength at their fingertips, and they are scared of it like a little child. Wanting to be a hero of Baphomet pathetic. You'll never amount to anything more than a stupid farm boy.
As he points at you, Poi.
A lowly thief and con artist, a liar, who couldn't even breathe the truth for a moment, lest he be compelled to actually do something of merit or importance.
Poi's gonna raise his brow. Like, what do you mean by that?
Looking at Wei,
The wise scholar, who always has a fancy quip for every occasion, while he stares down at you through his nose, eager to put you in your place beneath him.
You're correct. Including you.
as he looks at Sebastian.
The feckless warrior, who cares about nothing, and has no ambitions of his own. Why are you even here?
have ambitions because I do. I don't need to have conviction of my own.
And then the powerful necromancer, who plays with bones like a disturbed child, and disappoints his mentor, the only one who saw any potential in him to begin, will. It's so pathetic that you had to go and find another mother to love you.
That may be true. Billy, she treat me better than anyone ever could in this world. And it's through her is what I respect. And it's through her teaching and mentoring is why I have a better result for others, especially for our friend Cam. Now you get out of here now.
As her eyes lock onto Eldrath.
And you, the blasphemer, the evil queen's lapdog, the hapless idiot who lies and cheats his way through life while gods puppet him like he was a marionette.
He's just looking at the farmhand Cambro, and he'll say, Cam, we're here. We're all here. Look at us.
As Nock begins to step forward towards Cam, and a rumbling laughter erupts. And then the survivor that everyone took pity on, standing here useless and powerless to stop me. You will die here, little kobold, and nobody can save you. There is no bravery without fear. Bravery without fear is foolishness. And you are a fool. All of you are fools. All of you will die here. And when I am free from this prison within this feeble mind, I will kill Arjan for daring to try to banish me. I will make sure before I do he watches as I strip the scales from his daughter's body, one by one. And when I have done so, I will return to Waterdeep and destroy anyone who stands in my way, as I do what must be done to stop Tiamat. No hesitations.
Brian's gonna look over at Cam and go, Cam, are you really gonna listen to all of this and do nothing? We know you're stronger than this. You are stronger than this whelp. We know you can break those chains right here and now and prove that he is wrong and be the hero you have always dreamed and we know you are to be.
Yeah, not many people have the balls to take a sword to me neck and get away with it. Come on, this guy's nothing.
Cambro shifts very, very slowly under the heavy chains and breathes heavily, letting out a sigh. It's pointless. He's too strong. I never should have accepted the offer. I should have stayed back at the farm. Can't do it. I can't do it.
Yes, you
Mate,
can.
are you moping? Mate, are you moping right now?
If I was
Oi.
at Trollbark, I could have saved him.
Wait, quit whispering
But I
and look at me.
wasn't. It's like his head is too heavy to raise up and see you all. All he can do is look at the bottom of his cage. The cage he built.
Damn.
Enough of this. You all die here, now.
Yes, you've made that very clear. Now, can we just have a little conversation, please, without you interrupting?
Yes, I'm going to take you all over to the map.
Let's fight it.
Says
There we
no.
go.
How about we do this? Oh god, what?
The inverse bear.
Oh
Good.
my god, that's awesome.
Oh my
It's
god.
Negacam. Oh my god.
Negacam.
Not
Right,
Nega,
evil.
it's Nega.
This evil creature up to no good.
We got regular cam and mega cam.
Mega Cam?
Where are we placed?
Towards the
yeah.
south, please.
South, okay.
How far? Oh, we are placing ourselves.
Yeah, this place is really.
Oh my
This is the
God.
part where I need to ask for your assistance, Dana.
Actually, wait. How do I
Data,
place
give me
my-
strength.
I will not be able to move my token.
No problem, I gotcha.
Thank you.
battle music?
Yeah.
Sorry, just remind me again. How do I drop again? I have it on the separate window.
You just from the journal
From the journal
tab,
yeah.
just grab your click on your name and drag it in.
Okay, I just need to close my window then.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's annoying.
Eldrath. Right. Are you able to see the screen, Ethan?
Would it
More or
help if
less,
one of us
yes.
shared? Would it help if one of us shared our screens with you, Ethan?
I'm actually using my boyfriend's phone to see. Like, I'm not
Okay.
using it to do anything. I'm just looking at it, looking
Fair
at the
enough.
board through it.
Okay.
All right, everybody, click on your token, roll some initiative for me.
There we go.
Back to normal. Well, technically, as normal as I can get.
Cam, do not enter yourself into initiative.
I had no plans. I'm kind of busy at the moment.
You're a little depressed right now. Just give it a minute.
Cambro needs some Prozac.
No, don't say that.
Well, it's okay to need medication sometimes. You know,
Yeah.
it's totally normal.
Yeah, medication's called hugs, love, and chocolates, and anime.
I do love chocolate. It's my favorite. It is my favorite.
Another antidepressant for me.
Can we fix Cam with chocolate?
Chocolate bear for him.
All right, everybody in?
Oh, damn it. I thought I was the top of the turn. Okay.
We would have.
Curse you, Nega Cam.
That's not gonna get old.
Easy.
All right. As that is going to bring it to I guess are we calling them this Mega Cam? Yeah.
Mega cam, anti
Yeah,
cam.
look at
Yes,
that,
they
it's
are.
stuck.
Isn't it
I mean, it's
Baphomet?
there.
Okay.
As they are going to dash to move closer towards you, as you see this rushing, rumbling feature, this gigantic version of Cam running towards you.
Ah.
Mhm.
Bad again.
I'm used to it.
And that will be their turn, as that will bring it to Poi.
Okay, I'm going to do nothing. Okay, let's see. What do I have? What can I do? What can I do?
You said you did draw your sword.
Oh yeah, I did. I already did that. Cool. It's really cool. All right, we need a We need an actual plan here. I don't know what this guy's got up his. Is Cam in like a cage or something?
Yeah. Cam is in a cage and wrapped in chains within that cage.
Look, it's Cam in a cage.
Titus, can I remind you that you are a 1v1 master?
That is true. That is true. I am the best.
But there's
aren't
also
I?
a cage that you
There
can
is also a
unlock.
cage. It's a cage, though. Okay.
We have
Fine.
other things we can do.
There's a
Don't worry.
you put somebody who picks locks in a room with a locked thing.
You tell them, go fight the big ugly thing. They're like,
Dude,
But
I
I'm
know.
caged!
It's so funny, I know. Anyway,
Not
Alright,
Cam's way
fine.
too cagey.
Listen, okay. I think I'm gonna be the best at that. Okay, so I do think I want to engage right now. So I'll cast Hexblade's Curse. I'm not even cast it, just it allows me to do it. So
okay.
alright, so then there's a Hexblade's Curse on there. And then well, I guess it's just 1v. I'm just gonna casually stride up, and I'm going to do a flashy sword twirl, and I'm gonna 1v1 with.
All right.
Okay, so that's and I think it's sneak attack because it's just like one.
As part of your class features, yes.
Yeah. Okay. And then I can use. Okay, so I have Hexblade's Curse, and then I'll use Booming Blade on that as well.
All right,
Okay.
Booming Blade.
Then my weapon is where is it? Where are you? Okay, Rapier. Okay. 3, 2.
25 is a hit.
Yay! All right, let's do this.
Oh, okay. Oh.
whoa,
Wow.
hello.
Wow.
These damage numbers are so silly.
All right.
Yeah?
As you stab into them with your rapier, and the blade does find its mark, and you can see the wound. But it doesn't seem like it dealt as much damage as you feel like it did.
God dang! I
As
was gonna...
they're looking at you, and they don't seem phased.
Oh well, Poy's gonna say the one-liner. Wait. There's enough conviction for you, big guy?
All right. That will bring it. Anything else you want to move? You are able to disengage freely with no action spent.
Ooh,
you can move.
okay.
You can move away if you'd like.
I'm gonna do. How much? I started here.
Your maximum move distance is 30 feet.
Okay.
They can
Yeah.
take a 5 foot, I think, because he took.
Yeah,
25.
5 foot.
Yeah,
There's
you,
no
so
5
you
foot
can-
rule in 5e.
All right.
No, I mean like he has 5 left.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
yeah,
has 5
yeah.
feet left, so he can take 5 feet back. If you
Alright.
want to pull back.
All right, I'll pull back.
Close.
Far.
Right there.
There you go.
Okay.
All right. That is going to bring it to Arai.
Alright, well, Poise distracting him. Orion will run 30 feet over here and cast Firebolt at the demon, pointing towards their left eye. So, Firebolt. 11. I don't think that's going to work.
As the fire just hits against them and does absolutely nothing. As they slowly turn to look at you. Fool, I am of the 9 hells. Fire means nothing to me.
Good to know.
Anything else?
No, that'll be it.
All right. Shall bring it to Eldrath.
Okay. I'd like to run around the left side of Baphomet here. Running towards Cambro's cage.
Okay.
I'll use as much movement speed as I can. And can you tell me how much more distance I need to get to the cage, please?
30 feet gets you to there. And rest of movement needed to get to the cage. Need 50 more feet.
Okay. Bonus action, gonna Misty Step.
All
30
right.
feet. And then dash to get to the cage.
All right. As you find
And-
yourself in front of Cambro and the front of the cage.
I'll grasp the cage, look at Cambro, and speak quickly. Cambro, you need to shake yourself out of this. We're here for you. Please.
Shouldn't have come. It's pointless. You're all in danger. I put you in danger. It's all my fault.
That's all the time I have, right?
Yeah. As
Mhm.
that is going to bring it to Master Wei.
Some bit of a boiling point seems to reach Wei for just a moment as he
Mhm.
shoots his head towards Arai, and he goes, "No holding back!" And then he turns back to his to the other people, a little bit calmer, and says, distract the spirit. I will help you where I can. Knock. We shall bring you to Cam. Stay with me. Wait for my signal."
Snock nods.
So Wei is currently on his sword, but he does like fly down a little bit. Goes towards Poi, and let's see. Oh, I closed my thing again. He casts Protection from Good and Evil onto Poi.
Ooh.
Very nice.
Yay.
Oh. Do you have a
Enhance-
holy water?
The material component can be the.
Unless the spell
instrument.
consumes the material components.
Oh, does it?
Yes.
Does that
that's
work
the 5e.
even?
That's the
Oh.
5e rule. As if the material component is actually consumed by the spell, you must have that
Oh.
component.
Even if it's from an item, to be able to cast this.
Yep.
Oh, this is from the item, isn't it? Does it say with no
Yes.
material components? Then yeah, that's fine.
I'm
sorry, I thought this
from
was
the
a spell
instrument.
you knew. I thought this
No,
was a
it's
spell
from
that you knew. Sorry.
Okay. No worries. Okay, but yeah, I was like, I cast this before, and I was like,
I
Was I
thought
supposed
this
to
was
have
from
that?
your sorcerer side. I thought this was one of
No.
the things you learned as a sorcerer. Anyway, go ahead.
that
Go
was
ahead. You're
that was Cure Wounds. That was because I changed it. I know from the beginning.
all good. All good. All good.
Yeah. All right. So from that, he kind of steps back, shields like in front of Nock, and uses his bonus action to pull a tail, just to see what he gets. Oh.
I think
Well.
that's
Okay.
exactly what you were looking for.
What?
I
Okay.
mean, it just means I don't have to. Well, I mean, it's kind of far away still, so it's okay. But still, he's there. He just kind of like stands in front of a Nock. He tells Poi that he's the best shield that they have right now,
What?
and then that's it.
All right. As that will bring it to Nock's turn. As Nock will very boldly get onto the sword with Wei. And says, I may not be much of a fighter, but I believe in all of you, and so does Baphomet, as he casts Bless,
That's my boy.
and he is going to bless Bastion, Poi, and Arai.
Nice.
What do?
So this allows you to add a D4 to your attack rolls as well as your saving throws.
Ooh.
Oh damn! Wow, that's pretty good. Hey, that's pretty good.
It is an incredible level 1 spell.
Cleric's going to cleric.
Yes.
And he is going to... Let's see here. Oh, no, that also takes an action. So yeah, that is going to be his turn. That will bring it to Bastion.
All right, starting out, despite the lesson about being just more than his strength, of course he's going to go into beast mode, but this time he's going to be using his tail as the that.
Ah,
Okay.
And because
natural
Nice.
weapon.
he doesn't have to hold anything in his hands, he can start out with throwing a good old hand axe at the poor Nega Cam. Close enough.
All right.
Double checking. Yeah, 20.
Roll. Yep, that you were just within the prime range. Roll to hit.
I haven't rolled something different in a while.
Nice.
That's
good.
good.
20.
I like that. All right, let's go. Damage.
We all do.
Whoa!
Oh, yeah.
Well, no, the range wouldn't count though, because it's just the
Yeah,
Yeah.
range doesn't count for ranged, unfortunately.
age doesn't count for
But
range.
still,
Right, Doran.
solid hit.
Beautiful.
Of course.
Let me
so
ask you a
yes.
question. Thunk.
Yep.
As you throw the hand axe, and it bounces off of their peck.
Nice.
Oh. What I can do?
You're pretty
Just-
sure that you hurt them. Maybe.
Well, go for this instead, and he is charging now up to him. Either way, left, right, wherever he can go.
Mhm.
Takes that 20 feet, and while he does that, he whips out the tail and just rolls it like it's kind of like a somersault type of whoop onto him.
Nice.
Tail whap.
Oh, did I hit it? There we go. Rolling,
There it goes.
rolling, rolling.
As you swing with your mighty tail, and he just bats it to the side. All right. That will bring it to Negacam. I have it written down as corrupted cam, but now we've said Negacam too many times, so there we go.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
official. It's
It's
canon.
become
It
canon.
happened. It happened. Just roll with
Run,
it. Right?
bro.
It just, Hearing.
Okay.
He's the cutest corrupted spirit ever.
As they turn to look at you, Bastion, and swing down a morning star to hit you. That is going to be a 25 to hit.
Damn it. I was so close to using my reaction, but it's not gonna help. Yeah. That hits.
Okay. You're going to take 12 bludgeoning damage reduced to 6 and 14 necrotic damage
Oh.
as black light erupts from around the Morning Star as they smack into Bastion, and an eruption of negative energy starts flowing out.
Oof.
You can feel it deep within you. And with their second attack, they're going to move forward, activating the Booming Blade effect Poi, go ahead and roll 2d8.
Wait. Okay, so roll. How do we do this?
/R2D8.
As they take some thunder damage. 7, and seemingly not the full amount, though.
Do they even flinch?
Barely.
Okay, so barely, but that does mean.
Haha, barely.
We thought of the same thing.
And now they are going to swing on you.
Oops. Me?
That's going to be a
Swinger.
26 to hit, Poi.
No. No, wait. Can't. Is it a no? Is it a no? Let me see. Give me a moment. No,
With a
no, it's
26?
yes. I could. It is a yes, but I could make it a no. Could I make it? I just want to know if I can make it a no.
Do you have
they have disadvantage?
anything that can increase your...
You can only go to 24.
No, I can't. Oh,
Is he rolling at disadvantage or no?
Why would he have disadvantage?
Oh, okay.
Pro-
So
oh,
he's
yeah,
not,
protection
doesn't
from
count.
good-
Okay.
Oh, okay.
No, he's not. Then he's not it's not counting as a demon or any other outsider. Okay.
Oh.
Hold on. What does it say specifically? Because it is certain types. Let me double check
Let
here.
me check it.
The one thing that might be most
Fiends.
applicable would be fiends.
Yeah.
Apparitions, Celestials, Elementals, Fae, Fiends, and Undead. Okay, I think they do count as a Fiend.
Woo!
That's
so
what I
at
thought.
disadvantage, turns that into a crit fail.
Yeah!
As they
Yeah,
whiff as Poi ducks.
I'm just gonna look up at him. I'm gonna go. How old are you? Like several thousands of years. A toddler could have hit me with that. You know.
And that brings it to Poi.
Hey, are you even listening to me? Hey, hello, hey, I'm talking to you. Hello. Yeah, God. Let's see. What do with Poi? What if
And
Poi?
remember, Poi, Bastion, Arai, you're all blessed. So add a d4 to your attack rolls and your saving throws.
Oh, so their attack
So
rolls not.
that 14, even with a d4, you were not going to hit. Let me put it that way.
So it's not an attack modifier. It's okay. Poi is going to. Let's see. Poi's going to make things a little more difficult. I'm gonna cast Mirror Image.
All right, good choice.
And then so three illusory poise just exist.
Yep, they just flit around you.
Okay, can I make I don't think I can make an attack roll or do anything?
That is your action to cast that spell. So you have just your bonus action and your move left.
Okay, I'm going to move to the side over here. I just don't want. I just want to split their attention between two different areas. So I'm gonna move actually right around here. Good.
To let you know, if you go back to where you originally were, you would be flanking with Bastion.
Oh, okay. Well then, thank you for that.
One higher.
Okay. And
There
all
you
the
go.
while, Poi's still gonna be really fucking annoying. And do the illusory clones also mimic his voice? Like, ask like, because like Poi really wants his attention.
Yeah, so there's actually almost seemingly like multiple voices coming out.
Oh, like, come on, mate, listen to me.
You're gonna
Alright.
give this devil an aneurysm.
I think that's his point.
I mean,
Well,
it's
you're-
the
That how
most powerful
that how
attack in
Poi
the game.
flies, man.
Yeah.
That
Is
will
he
bring
act-
it to
is-
a Rye. Oh, go ahead.
All right.
Is he actually paying attention or is he ghosting me?
I mean, you have his attention. That is for certain.
Yay!
Whether that's a good thing or not, we'll find out.
Yeah. All right. 15, 20, 25. So he's going to run up to here, and he's going to give the guys a little extra help by casting Draconic Spirit.
Thick boy.
Right about here, and he's going to be a gem boy. We're going to do Psychic Resistance. And he'll command the dragon to attack the demon. And that'll be his move.
Or was psychic again? Was that crystal?
Believe so. That's gem.
Yeah, the new gem dragons. That's a. I think it's crystal.
I think it's Crystal too. I
Yeah.
think.
If I start hearing crystal gem jokes, I'm going to smack all of you.
No, I mean this is what it is. Just sorry.
No, I'm just saying if I start hearing Steven Universe jokes.
Topaz, amethyst, sapphire. Yeah, I mean this is what they are. But anyway,
And the dragon is going to use Rin twice on the demon.
Oh,
Alright.
hold on. It's Emerald, actually.
oh, it's emerald is psychic. Okay,
Yeah.
so it's a lovely green emerald.
Ooh, pretty.
But go ahead and roll to hit.
Attack 1, 24.
That is a hit.
15 piercing. And attack
In
2,
theory.
13.
13 is a miss.
And he doesn't have bless, so it doesn't count.
Mm-hmm. Correct.
So only the 15 goes through, hopefully.
It barely looks like you guys have scratched him even.
It's not good.
He's going strong.
Mm.
All right.
And it's my
That
turn.
will bring it to Eldrath.
Okay. Eldrath has an idea, but he has no idea if this is gonna work. So, quickly, taking a second away from Cam, he will play a tune of Bardic Inspiration, and he will throw that to Knock.
It's not within range for you.
Yeah, can you do that?
Let's see here. Knock is 80 feet away from you.
80 feet now? Okay.
Yeah. The closest person to you would be Arai, followed by Bastion.
Okay.
Oh, well, and the Draconic Spirit, technically.
True. Yeah, true.
You
Technically.
can also hold the action for when Knock comes in range.
I have another idea for the hold action. So I will give it to Bastion.
All right.
He's coming up next, so. Okay.
What happened?
And then turning back to
Inspired.
this. Turning back to Cambro. Eldrath reaches through the bars and says, "Yes, we are here, risking our lives for you. Now look at me, Dragon Slayer, Paladin of Baphomet, and take my hand. And if he takes my hand, I will cast Heroism onto him."
Ooh.
Make a persuasion check.
Okay, 1 second.
I can always hit it for you if you like.
Okay, yeah, sure, this time.
Hmm.
11.
All right.
As Cam, your the words seem to fall a little flat with you.
It was not me. It was Baphomet who slayed the dragon. Not me. Not the farm boy. Never should have gone.
That will bring it to Master Way.
Now, with Knock on the Sword,
Yes.
do I still have its original flying speed, or are we too heavy together?
You know, Nock is a kobold,
That's fair.
and he is not wearing armor.
Okay.
So I'm gonna say that you have your normal fly speed because he is just a tiny little boy.
Oh,
Just a little guy.
Yes.
Okay.
He's just a little
boy.
guy.
What are the altitudes here? Just so I know. This.
Well, sky's the limit.
Yeah.
There is no ceiling here.
Okay. How about the height of this area?
That goes up just about 20 feet.
Okay. Let me just double check my ranges here.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Yeah. 20. Yeah, fine. Okay. He'll do his full move with a dash.
Okay.
So 20 up, and then kind of this motion. As a bonus action, he will attempt to inspire Knock. And then he lets Knock know that that if Knock feels like it, he may jump, or he can wait until he's able to bring them down.
All right. Knock
That's
will
it?
move on
That's
their
all I've
turn. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
That's kind of all I've got.
All right.
That's a dash, a move, yeah, and that's a dash action, move, and then a bonus action. So I think that's all I got.
All right. So that will then bring it to Knock, who is going to scuttle off of the sword and run in front of the cage. Cam, please. Your friends need you. We need you. I need you. You can't just give up on me like this, please. As Knock is also going to try to roll persuasion here.
He's been inspired. We'll see.
It's a D8.
D8 for me, yes.
All right. As Nox speaks to you, and his words kind of fill you with that pride that you felt before. The pride of helping other people.
Nog. My friend. I wish I could help you like you deserve. All of you deserve to be helped. Protected.
As Eldrath, Bay, you notice something. The drab and dreary farm clothes, they start to shine a little bit, as if the cloth is made of metal, made of steel. That is going to end. Oh wait, no, hold on. As Nock is going to use his action to use Emboldening Bond. And he is going to create a bond between himself, Cam, and Eldrath. While you are all three of you are affected by this bond, you can add a D4 to your attack rolls, saving throws, or an ability check.
Nice.
In addition to the bless.
Yeah, I was gonna ask.
They are not affected by the bless, but this is something he can do separate of bless.
Is he a peace cleric?
He is a peace cleric.
Mhm.
Nice.
Nock, you're so powerful, actually. Get away from me.
Damn, Nock.
He's a-
The one who walks
I
the
said it
path of
before.
peace.
MVK,
That's
most
fair.
valuable kobold.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, the veil has been pulled back. Nock is a peace cleric.
I mean, yeah.
Woo!
Okay, fair.
All right. That will bring it to Bastion.
Okay, he is still going at it with Negacam, and he is going to try again with the tail. I do get the global modifier, which
You do.
that kind of helps.
20. Nice. That is a hit.
Yeah.
Damage time.
Tail smack.
And I do get rage on this one. Let's
Yes.
go.
All right.
Help.
A good hit.
Technically-
Second attack.
Oh, I thought somebody said something. Okay. Let's go again.
Oh, you're good.
I was gonna question, doesn't he take advantage because the enemy is sandwiched between him and Poi?
Oh, he does. Yeah. So
Roll again?
roll again.
Thanks, I needed that.
18. You do have a bardic inspiration.
Got one inspiration. Yeah, let's go for it this time.
I believe that is a D6.
D6.
I hope that's enough.
Yes.
Well, that makes it a 22, so that is a hit.
Yay. Alright.
Yay!
Balls.
Smack, smack.
All right.
If Bastion was not a Wolverine, I would call him an angry beaver.
Ugh.
Might get offended
Offense.
if you call him that.
Well,
yeah.
man, I'll
Even if
explain.
you weren't.
I'll explain during the break, but there is something kind of related to that you missed in the story.
Yes, that will then bring it around. Unless you have a bonus action that you want to try.
Not yet. Alright. I should say not.
Okay. Then in that case, that will bring it around to Evil Cam.
Dude, like this dark, fucked up version of character.
You don't understand what you are doing here. None of you will survive. None of you shall escape.
As they cast Darkness.
It's a very
Donkness.
what does that do? Oh, that's a very
Ooh.
it's not a very descriptive statement. Like darkness / darkness bomb.
As in the spell darkness?
Yes.
Darkness.
20-foot radius, am I correct?
Or
Actually,
That is correct.
Arai gonna attempt counterspell as his reaction.
Okay.
Ooh.
So just in case.
Well, you don't have to roll for it. Darkness is a level 2 spell, so it is dispelled immediately.
he's gonna go, nope.
Oh, okay.
what was that?
As the evil Cam begins to coalesce the darkness in their hands surrounding the Morning Star, and as it starts to spread out, Arai, seeing the weave, slices it right down the middle, cutting it completely as the spell falls apart.
Poi's gonna do a little tisk. What was that, mate? What was that about not knowing Jack? Hey, good one, Cam. Hey, good one, El. All right. Teach me.
All right.
So focused on Cam, still congratulates Cam for everything.
Good job, Cam.
Good job, Cam. You did it.
Good job,
Cam, you're doing great.
Keep it up, bud.
Thank you.
Cam, you're doing great. Sulk a little more. It's going to be very helpful. You're helping
Bring
some.
it to Poi.
Poise, after the hilarious dispelling, Poise gonna have a little chuckle. Hee hee hee, hee 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 goes the otter, indeed. And then I guess he does it. Does he look at all like? Well, I guess he didn't take that. Well, let's see. Okay, Poise gonna do the classic wombo combo. And I think I get like advantage on this roll because okay, so. Sneak attack, booming blade, hex blade's curse. You know but I'm specifying booming blade, just FYI, and sneak attack.
Sure.
So, and it's going to be with advantage because of I'm flanking.
That is correct.
Okay, and then I have an attack modifier for blessed, but does that affect the roll to hit or the?
That attacks
Roll to
that
hit, yes.
affects the roll to hit. Yes.
Okay. If it doesn't, then I'll. Okay, let's try this.
29 is a hit.
Beautiful.
Okay. Okay.
Good. Nice.
Good. Let's see some fireworks, shall we?
Damn.
Dang.
Pretty good.
34.
As expected.
It's just normal.
It is normal. Yo,
Just another poi day.
For you, it's supposed to be.
please destroy them.
It's poison.
All right. Poi does another one of his poi things. In particular, I want to know if he looks at all, if he still looks unfettered.
He's unfazed. Like, you've definitely delivered some blows against them, but whether they are really giving them any pause, it doesn't seem to.
Okay. Let's
I'm sure
see.
he's trying to annoy you.
No, he is pissing me the fuck off with this. I want to see some squirming. Although I am curious. Didn't the person before say, like, in the stream we could use our mental stats to kind of shape it? Or was it just to navigate?
If this is a environment that responds to the will of the person who is in it, you are all within this dreamscape, which means that if you want to use your action to try to manipulate the environment, that is a possibility. Depending on what you want to do, obviously there are limitations to this.
Okay, that's what I was curious about. Okay. It doesn't seem I can do anything now, though. So, I'm gonna let that one go. Next person.
Are you going to move or are you going to stay there?
I'm gonna stay there because
Okay.
I want to get the flank ones.
Then that will bring it to Arai.
Alright, he's gonna first use Toll the Dead on the monster. Whoops, wrong button.
It needs to make a wisdom saving throw,
Yep.
which it will do at advantage. Had to look at Cam's stat sheet for a second.
Oh, has to be high.
That is going to be an 18.
Unfortunately, that passes.
All right, no damage to them.
All right. And he's going to run up right by everyone else by the cage and just command the dragon to keep the demon as distracted as possible.
Is that you need to give them a specific action, my friend?
Claw the motherfucker.
Okay.
Hey.
I don't interpret your commands. You tell me what you want them to do.
Keep on trucking.
Just keep
Pretty
on
much.
trucking. All right.
On
Well, he's going to get into his semi-truck and drive away.
Ah!
Thick dragon hauling.
All right, so 2 rain attacks.
All right. Roll to hit.
25.
25's a hit.
We have 10. And 18. I don't think that's going to hit.
18 is a miss.
Yep. And that's it for them.
All right. That brings it to Eldrath.
Wait, is your enhanced ability still active?
No, I'm
no.
holding
No.
protection on Poi.
I thought so. Okay. Man. Okay. I guess attempt number 3, right? The cage that Cambro's in. It's just if it's in a dreamscape, it's just a mental cage, correct?
One could assume, perhaps, if one truly understood the esoteric nature of dreams.
Okay.
One thing I will say you will notice about this cage, there is no lock on it.
Okay, so I would.
And even then, there's no lock on the chains that are around Cam either.
Eldrath's gonna attempt to open up the cage.
Roll strength.
Strength check. Okay.
And you can add a d4.
Yeah, I guess at this point I'll just say go ahead and roll for me because I'm. Yeah,
Okay.
I trust.
Strength plus a d4. Going to be a 13. As you... But the bars stay put. Anything else?
Yeah, no. Nothing.
All right. That will bring it to Wei.
Is attempting to convince Cam an action by itself, or is that free?
That is a free action.
All right. Wei assesses the situation, sees how a little bit of encouragement seems to be affecting Cam in such a way that resembles the inclusion of armor. Wei decides to attempt to do something with the dreamscape. Shall I roll a charisma?
Yes. As
Wei,
you yet again feel that energy of potential.
Wei has seen Baphomet before, and he has contacted him. He attempts to pull in that energy, to channel that energy in front of him. Not only to Cam, but to his allies around him. If it manifests even as an illusion of Bahamut and his faithful hounds, that is enough. But he is attempting to channel that pure energy that he remembers.
As you are able to create an image, faint as it is, not fully solid, but it is of an old man in drab, dirty robes with several golden hunting dogs beside him.
Wei would like to attempt to convince Cam that
What do you say to them?
Cam, stand. You are strong.
Roll persuasion. As you watch as the farming clothes, though they looked as if they were woven metal, are now shifting again. They look like it looks like chainmail.
Cambro will see the images that Wei has summoned. And as he looks up to it slowly, his eyes get wider. Lord Baphomet, you haven't forsaken me. Even after I've forsaken you. Oh. There's a tear running down his eye.
As that will bring it to Nock's turn. As Nock reaches into the cage with his little arm, trying to grab at your hand. Cam, you are a paladin of Bahamut. Nobody can take that away from you. Not an archfiend, not me, not our enemies. You are who you are. Your past, your present, your future, all of it is you, Cam. As you watch as Cam's armor changes yet again into plate mail.
I am a paladin.
As that will bring it to Bastion.
He's gonna keep on trucking with his tail, that is.
Alright.
God bless. It's not gonna help.
You have advantage.
I do. I keep forgetting.
Roll again.
I do! Look at that! Woo! Alright.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
If it does nothing,
Oh, that was so
squeal.
close to double eights.
That's
Oh,
pretty
damn.
nice.
That is one mad tail.
That is pretty good.
Bark.
With advantage this time. I got it. Oh god, there's so many dice. Ah!
20 is a hit.
Okay.
Alright. That will bring it to the corrupted Cam. As they swing their Morning Star around and slam it against the draconic spirit that has been hurting it. Getting a natural 20.
That hits.
You don't have to tell me that a natural 20.
Let me check his sheet. Yeah, it hits.
You know what? It's only the draconic spirit. If it was any one of our allies, I might actually act. It's fine.
Wow. Not caring about the good being here? Jeez.
Spirits
That's
come
okay.
back.
Yeah,
Our
like,
allies probably don't.
As it takes 28 bludgeoning damage,
Okay.
and then that is going to be 17 necrotic damage.
He's really not looking good.
Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh wait, hold on.
Oh.
Sorry, correct that. 23 necrotic.
Damn you.
About 23 necrotic.
Yeah.
Then he breaks into pieces and he's unfortunately gone.
All right.
Well, now that sends a message.
And with his second attack,
Oh, okay.
he swings around with the Morning Star and tries to hit Poi, who has been annoying him so much. With disadvantage,
Some things never change between regular and nega cam.
that is a 16 to hit with disadvantage.
My armor class is 19, so
All right, that's a miss.
and I have the clones still. So
Oh, actually, yeah. So roll a. I need you to roll a d20
okay.
to determine if it hits you or your clone.
Well,
You want to roll a 6 or higher, which you did. So it is going to hit a clone instead. What is your dexterity mod?
my dex mod is where are you? Where are you? Dexterity.
I'm
That's
reading the sheet right.
3?
It's +3.
Yeah, it's +3.
+3, so that means they have a 13 AC, so a 16 will hit, as
Oh.
one of your duplicates is gone.
I shouldn't have said anything. Okay, whatever.
All right, that brings it to you, Poi.
He's clearly none of this is okay. Do they look at all wounded?
Couple cuts and marks across them, sure.
God damn it, I want you to be pissed. I want you to... Okay, let's see. I do wanna-
They seem pretty angry to me.
I would love to try the charisma thing, because I think that'd be really cool, but I don't know if it's more effective than just it. Would it do anything if I could imagine a sort of hole, like where the demon is standing, if I can imagine it caving in, or like maybe like where they're standing kind of turns into the consistency of putty or something like that, like a sort of quicksand.
Okay, sure. Go ahead and make a charisma check flat.
Oh shit. Okay, well, 19.
21.
Well,
All right.
okay.
As you focus on the ground beneath the nega cam, the evil cam, Baphomet,
Not the ship name.
as the that is the ship name. All right, I take it back.
Don't give them
Wow,
ideas.
sounds like a drug. I don't want that.
Yeah, I'm
Sounds
taking
like
that back. But the ground beneath them starts turning kind of like quicksand or perhaps like tar, as they are now restrained.
Ooh. All right. Well, how deep?
Just up to their ankles.
Okay. Well, so long as it can keep them restrained. Does Bastion still get the flank bonus if I kind of hop a bit back, or?
Well, they are restrained, and attacks against restrained creatures have advantage.
Okay. Well then. Looks like you're gonna. I'm gonna keep my concentration on that, but I am gonna move out of
Okay.
attack.
Well, they're
over
going to
here.
make an attack of opportunity against you, since you didn't
Wait, don't I have like disengage though?
You
Like,
didn't attack.
oh,
You only get that free disengage if you attack.
okay then. Oops.
So, but you still have disadvantage, or they still have disadvantage on this attack. So, don't worry too much. I need you to roll a d20. You're looking for an 8 or higher.
What? No, not no.
Rolling 210!
210. All right.
Oh my god!
As
Okay, there we go. Rolled.
they pick the right target this time. However, they get a 14 to hit, which misses you.
Oops.
Jeez.
All right. Anything else?
I don't think I can do anything. So no.
All right. That'll bring it to Arai.
Alrai's gonna turn his focus to Cam, the actual Cam, and put his hand up against the cage. Cam, you're not just a hero, but you're an important part of not just this journey, but for everyone's life. Baphomet would not have chosen you if that was never the case, if you weren't destined to be the hero you always wanted to be.
Roll persuasion.
I'm sorry, the music's just very fun right now.
Yeah. Intense, isn't it?
19.
Well, that's a good roll.
Cam,
Mhm.
all of this doubt of what you were, of who you are, what you are meant to be, flows through you. And you remember deep down in your heart that you took an oath. You took an oath to watch over this world, to watch over those who would need protection, to watch over all people. You are a paladin of Bahamut.
I am a paladin of Bahamut. I serve the Justice Maker. I watch over, and I will not be kept down by a damned devil. He starts standing up.
As
The
the chains
chains
lift with
start-
you. They're
And-
heavy. They're so heavy.
I try to push them off me. I know what I am. I am not worthless. I am not pathetic. I am his will.
And you failed. You failed to save Tormach.
If I were there, those thoughts. They don't matter anymore. I carry him in his teachings and his thoughts and his will as every paladin before him and before me. Can I push off the chains?
Make a charisma check with advantage. You have a D4 that you can add to this roll.
I do, and I would like to roll it, but for some reason it's... Oh, there it is. Let's just roll that D4.
Roll a d4 footage.
The extra.
Little extra.
Let's make it extra.
As your friends stand around you, lifting you up, reminding you of who you are, Cambro de Sal, the Paladin of Baphomet. And no matter how much they try to tell you otherwise, no matter how much they try to guilt you, no matter how much they remind you of your failures, there is something that they will never be able to take away from you. The conviction to follow through with what you believe in. As you grip the chains and with a scream, break them as the cage falls apart. Cambro, roll initiative.
Yeah. We dead at.
Right.
We
We
saved
got our
the-
boyo again.
I was so excited. I thought I was gonna hit a 22.
Me too. I was
That would've been amazing.
that would have been so appropriate.
That would have been perfect. But that will be the end of Arai's turn.
Yep.
Unless there's anything else you would like to try to do.
I got nothing except to smile and turn towards the demon to get ready to take it down.
All right. Eldrath, it's your turn.
All right. Well, smiling at Cambro, saying, "Welcome back, friend." And Eldrath will move to the right side of this platform that we're on, take aim, and throw a lightning bolt at Mega Cambro.
All right. Is a dex save, correct?
Yeah.
And he is not rolling with advantage anymore, which means that is a failure.
Please do the honors.
Lightning bolt. Here it comes. I think. I
This is
hope.
Cambro's mind. These are just neurons firing.
I did the thing.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Welcome to my world.
Oh no.
Welcome to Texas.
Did your roll go to
again.
Texas and then back to Kentucky?
It did. It's not. It doesn't want to work. Okay. All right then. We'll
Well,
do it the old-fashioned way.
Manually go.
This is why we have backup systems, folks.
8d6. Here we go.
Oh, there it is. There, it just came in now.
Oh, there it goes.
Well, that was me. There. Unless you actually see it, I don't.
I do. It's 23.
Oh, okay. Well, that's
Shows
the
how
amount
much.
that I rolled.
Oh.
So 23 lightning damage. And this time, it looks like it actually hurts. I'll rip the
the skin from your body. I will pick my teeth with your bones.
Anyway, here's Wonderwall, and Eldrath is going to play Bardic Inspiration for Cambro.
Anyway,
You know,
God damn it, Ethan.
you know, I make that joke all the time, and I never get the timing right on it, it seems. And then Ethan comes in here, takes my damn joke. Anyway,
Bards, man.
and some bards, what the bards. All right,
got a bard.
that will bring it around to Master Way.
And Bardic Inspiration for the good polar bear.
Yeah. Cam, you are free. You are a warrior, a soldier. Now, fly forward into battle as he uses the Tale from Beyond. I guess I'll put it here, but it's the one where you can teleport 30 feet and then as a reaction, and then choose 5 people who can also teleport within 30 feet from where you landed, I think. And you can teleport as a reaction.
Oh,
That might be pretty useful.
Uh.
That might be pretty useful.
let's
you
see.
can- Up to 30 feet.
Yep.
And then
And
Okay.
then around you.
So I will give. Although he probably doesn't want to leave,
oops.
I would give Bastion the opportunity to teleport out.
Well, I mean, we still got
Good Wolverine,
destroy
you've
this.
done well. This is my fight.
I mean,
Allow me.
hearing that his fury to keep persisting fades and just understands, like, kind of gives that internal nod to let him get teleported back.
All right, you can
You can-
teleport up to 30
30 feet. Okay, that's my choice. All right.
And Cam, you can choose 4 more people.
I would give it to I would give it to 4 more people. I would give it to 4 more.
The only
I'll give it to
yeah,
anybody.
well, the only person who's out of your range is Poi.
There's your
Yeah.
boy.
G'day.
Okay, I'm gonna teleport there.
So that means you could give everybody else.
But there's many of him, and it's confusing. So I'm going to focus on these.
Ooh,
Too much to think about.
thank you.
All
Just
right.
as a quick reminder, this teleport can be used at any time or only on the next.
You have to
round
use it
of the
now.
reaction.
Now.
Immediately
Okay,
use its reaction to teleport to
Okay.
30 feet.
Okay.
30 right there.
Yes, this does use your reaction. Well, Knock
Way
will
waits for
also.
Knock. Yeah.
Knock will teleport away to the side.
Okay.
Oh, that was different.
As a precaution, Way will teleport in front of Knock. There you go.
Good call.
Protect the cleric.
Yeah.
First rule D&D: protect the cleric.
Pick the kobold.
And Eldrath can choose if he feels like it to go elsewhere.
Okay.
Are you good there? Do you want to move closer or?
No, he'll just comfy where he is.
Okay.
Okay, fair enough.
All
All
as
right.
a bonus action, Way will also do this and draw a new thing. All right. Thank you. All right.
That would have been nice a few minutes
Yeah.
ago, huh?
I know, right? It's fine.
wow.
And then he'll save his move. So there it is. That's his
All
turn.
right. That will bring it to Knock, who is, let's see here, is currently concentrating on Bless, keeping that up. So he's going to do a healing word on Bastion. And we'll do it at 2nd level. That's going to be 9 healing to Bastion.
Oh, well, that goes over my. Yep. Back to
All
full
right,
regular health.
up to full. Very cool.
Yeah, back to full.
So, one thing that those who were under the protective bond, which would be Cam, Nock, and Eldrath, this bond between all of you, when a creature affected by this bond is about to take damage, you can, if you are within 30 feet, use your reaction to teleport in front of that, or to an unoccupied space within 5 feet of the first creature, the one who's taking the attack, and take the damage instead.
Nice.
This is a feature known as Protective Bond, part of the
Peace cleric
Emboldening
things.
Bond feature. Peace Cleric stuff.
These cleric things.
So if Cam or Eldrath or Nock are about to get hit with with damage, if you were within 30 feet, you can teleport to take the hit for them.
Does it matter what kind of damage, like melee, ranged,
Any-
or
any
spell
hit.
damage?
Any
hit. Good.
All right. That is going to bring it around to Bastion.
Thing is, he still takes to word Cam's words about it being his battle. So he, rather from a distance, pulls out one of those javelins he's got and just straight shots it right at. Tries to go for the chest.
All right.
Oh, didn't mean to do advantage?
That's fine. 28 is a hit.
Off the rage.
Yeah, no rage, unfortunately, but
Eh,
5 piercing.
it does something.
It's something.
He's got a nice stick.
He really likes throwing sticks now. He is in a zone. More sticks, more sticks. Goes again.
More sticks.
This stick.
I need to let you all know that they are bloody.
Ooh.
Lovely.
But I haven't
Get in
rolled
there.
damage yet.
Well, a 15's not going to hit because you don't have advantage.
Oh, okay.
Oh wait, no, he has restrained. Actually, you do have advantage, so a 20 to hit.
More
So
bloody.
yes,
Okay.
Congratulations.
for another 8.
Okay. And that's my turn.
All right. That'll bring us to the top of the round. At this moment, we're just gonna go ahead and take a break for a few minutes to get a bathroom
Okay.
break in here,
Sounds
I
good.
was gonna say I'm hungry.
and then we will
Thank goodness.
return.
Yeah, I need a snack and a drink.
I haven't had
Yeah,
dinner
yeah.
yet.
Yep.
You're
I'll
back.
be right back,
We-
guys.
we-
Thanks.
Need a drink to get through this battle.
I need to step away myself, so I will be back in just a bit.
Sure. Are in my chat, we are going to go to the BRB screen. This is the one time during the D&D campaign that I run ads. It's the maximum length just because it's kind of that break time. We spend about 10 to 15 minutes on break. Sometimes 20, we kind of push it. But yeah, during the first 3 minutes of it, we play the ads. But don't worry, once the ad ends, we'll still be in the break mode. People will still be talking. But yeah, just want to do it just to get it out of the way for the one time. But if you have subscriber privileges, or are a subscriber, I should say, you don't have to sit through that. So, if you want to subscribe, you can do that. Otherwise, sit back, enjoy the ads, and then you'll be teleported back into our conversation. Time to undeafen while that happens, and the BRB screen will come up. I'll be right back.
And I've returned.
Hello, I've returned.
I know.
Oh, I'm back. Oh, might be the only one. That's all right.
No, I'm back. I never left.
I'm back. Just mouth
I've been
was full.
listening this entire time.
Hoshi, thank you for the hydrates. I am currently drinking a sad mixture that I made because I did it incorrectly. I made iced tea. I have these very lovely flavored teas that I got recently. And I tried to make iced tea using them. But they're small bags, so I didn't know exactly how much I would need to use. So I had this one in particular is Georgia Peach. Is a lovely peach tea. Tried to turn it into 2 quarts of iced tea. Unfortunately, it is weak as hell. Not nearly enough tea.
Oh. Sorry to
And
hear that.
I threw some sugar into it while I was making it to just kind of sweeten it up a little bit, because I'm from the South, so you got to have a little bit of sweet tea in your life. And it is a terrible mistake because it just tastes like sugar water with a little hint of tea, and it's just not, it's really not doing it for me. So I think I'm going to pour this out and just grab a glass of water. And like it
That
down.
would be better.
There we go, some high quality H2O.
Woo!
Also, is definitely
That
medicine
right there
clock.
is some high quality.
I'm so proud of you all.
Yeah.
We did it. I think. I don't know.
We're getting there.
The idiots are succeeding. Yes.
That is the story of every single D&D campaign I've ever played in. The band of idiots somehow succeeds. That's us.
I don't know. I
We
don't
are
know
the
how.
adventurers.
I don't know if it's a somehow. I've been.
Well, no, it's more so, it's just kind of a common theme throughout D&D. It's just, you just, a lot of the times, because players are goofy and do silly things, in-game, the characters come across as these bumbling idiots that somehow stumble their way into a lot of situations that seem to work out. But that's also just, like, you know, the story being the story, really.
I'm using my resources to. I don't. I was thinking this would be a puzzle battle that we had to use the mental thingy before. Was that a thing we could always do, or did you just think of it on the fly?
Vajra told you that at the beginning, before you went in there, that the environment could be manipulated.
Yeah, so you did something very smart.
I just didn't know if it would be more useful than attacking, but it did end up with restraining them still.
You restrain them for a turn. That is big. That is a game changer, because that
Yeah.
means that they are not able to move, for one. Because when you're restrained, your speed becomes 0. Secondly, all of their attacks have disadvantage, and all attacks against them have advantage.
Now I do
So-
have a
Hmm?
out-of-game question here. Yes, they're restrained by the ankles. Is there a way we can stack that and also like restrain them, say the arms, the mouth?
No.
Cannot stack? Okay.
Restrained is a condition. Conditions, you can have multiple conditions, but you cannot have multiple instances of the same condition.
Alright. Good thing
You
I asked
could-
before I tried doing something.
You could probably just make it harder to, maybe, I don't know.
Yeah. Well, as far as like a puzzle goes, kind of. I mean, you guys kind of figured it out.
And yeah. Yeah,
I got the main piece out. Hint, hint, Cam. Now we just gotta finish the puzzle.
Destroy face.
And I'm back.
Welcome back.
Yee.
I eat apple.
The bear of the hour.
The bear of the last 2 game sessions. But yeah, you guys unlocked the Bear's Righteous Fury. Woo! Achievement get. Should have a little pop-up thing with a trophy for everyone.
It's just a picture of Megacam.
Or it's a picture of a bear with a smile and a thumbs up.
Just the achievement. Fuck that guy especially.
Whoops.
I'll happily take that achievement.
I muted on Discord, but not on my OBS. Sorry,
Oh,
people.
oh.
I apologize. I just coughed into my microphone. I'm sure that audio was lovely. That lovely hacking, long wheeze of mine.
This is not what we signed up for a hack and slash.
Oh, I get it. I
Are you
get
sure?
it. You see the joke here is
See this?
yeah.
No. Bad order.
You cannot chastise me.
I cast disdainful chastisement.
No.
That's your
No.
counter. That's your counter spell. No.
No.
Oh damn.
No.
I guess I can't.
No. You will die.
There is no I in team, but there are 6 eyes, and I don't care how big the room is, I cast Fireball.
But you can't cast Fireball because he's immune.
It was a joke anyway.
Just like your
See,
first
the joke
attack
there
was.
is the number of eyes in the word team versus the whole sentence of, I don't care how many there are in the room, I cast Fireball. So that's where the joke was. See this?
Oh, I see.
Just making sure you were on the same page.
Along with the joke of, I cast Instant Brazilian Wax. Brazilian Wax.
What?
I thought you said resilient wax. I'm like,
No, I
Ew.
said that wrong. I flubbed a little bit. It's supposed to be Brazilian.
I thought it was Brazilian wasp.
what the
What
why?
an awful thing to
Pavilion
do
wa-
to somebody in combat.
I know, right? Be
I
very
mean, if there's a
inconvenient for
spell
them.
that we could do that would flavor it as that,
Could
that
you
would
imagine
freaking
some
funny.
poor bugbear is running down, ready to slash and bash you with their giant arms, and then you cast Brazilian Wax, and there is just a strip missing from that bugbear. Just a landing strip that just immediately just immobilized them.
Yeah. And?
I watched. Somebody sent me a video and they said, "See if you can watch this without cringing," which always great, right?
Yeah.
So they sent me this video of some guy who was getting a Brazilian wax on his face
Oh,
because he was
Oh my God.
pulling hair out of his face. He was doing a Brazilian wax on his actual facial hair.
Okay.
And
oh.
it was awful because the person who was
cringing
doing
now.
it, because like the whole thing with like the wax, this is the only thing I know about this because I dated somebody who did wax their legs and they explained how this worked. And it is like you have to go in the direction of the hair, like you have to like it's a special, and like there's a process here, like you have to soften it up and like loosen up the pores and everything to allow you to basically pull it. That's why it's a hot wax essentially. This person who was doing this kept yanking on this and it wouldn't move
Oh,
more
no.
than like an
Oh, no.
inch or two, and it just
no.
they kept yanking it, and I was just like cringing into a white dwarf star in my chair.
I'm already curling up at this
You know-
point.
because like I'm very hairy, so I just immediately I felt it.
Now, here's the thing that's very specific about waxing facial hair, especially if you're like genetically male. Body hair is not that deep, but the roots of facial hair are actually. They are very deep.
It was so painful.
It's super deep, and so that's why it's even worse.
Kudos to this guy.
I mean-
He did not scream at all. I would have 100%.
I mean, there's a reason cartoon characters scream after pulling off flypaper from their face.
Oh,
Which just thinks to me that should be the somatic, or not the material component of Autoluke's Brazilian wax spell. Level 3.
I cast Stub Toenail.
you know, of all of them, I think Autoluke would have. Yeah. I'm sitting here
I think- I
thinking,
he's
it's
got,
like,
he's got
is
the
that a
irresistible
Mordecai
dance.
thing? No. Yeah. This is a guy who loves some wacky shit.
Are there curses for that are just really annoying? Like Stub Toenail?
Well, you can curse. It's difficult to explain. Players can't really curse items unless they have a specific mechanical ability from like a class feature that allows them to do that. However, cursed items do exist within D&D lore and canon. Specifically places that have a lot of magical items, chances are you will find cursed items there. Like the Dungeon of the Mad Mage is filled with magic items, and a lot of them end up being cursed, because the Mad Mage is a very, very
Mad?
kind of like a practical jokester guy. He finds it funny.
I mean,
As
probably.
well, we played Dungeon of the Mad Mage, and the first one we found was a sword that we found stabbed into a training dummy, and then underneath that training dummy was a skeletal hand, and we didn't know what to make of that, but we identified the sword, and here's the thing, because of the Mad Mage being such a high-level wizard, they are able to. There's a spell that allows you to hide features on cursed items.
Crystal's magic aura, I think.
That one, yeah. So we thought it was a +1 sword of singing or something. Like it made a special tune or something. But then after our paladin tuned to it, it stated that you could never let go of this sword. That it would always, even if you tried to drop it, it would appear back in your hand.
Ah. Okay.
And
So-
then we remembered. where we found the sword. Stabbed into a training dummy with a skeletal hand underneath it.
I see. How'd you deal with that?
We found a cleric.
Oh, that's it? You just find a cleric?
Oh, I was thinking you're gonna
Remove curse.
Oh. Oh, you're gonna
Wait, you can just do that? It removes the... Okay.
It's a
It's a
spell.
third level spell.
Yeah. But
You
it
can
has to
just
be like
do-
stronger
I
than
mean,
the
it's what
curse.
Arjan did to Cam in Borskir Bridge.
Damn, ruining all the fun. You can just do that.
Yes.
Yeah, depend. You have there. Sometimes there's a roll against it, but or if it's stronger than, if it's the equivalent of stronger than third level, then it may not work. So
You could have just cut his arms off.
I wanted like a
And that's
saw.
what happened to the training dummy guy.
yeah,
Yeah.
they literally stabbed the sword into the training dummy and then cut their own hand off.
Oh, I thought they just died.
Well, the thing is that they left their hand there, and it was there long enough that it turned into a skeletal hand. So, probably.
Oh, yeah, they're probably
It
dead.
was long ago, so you guys actually are in water. I mean, you're in Waterdeep, which is where the Dungeon of the Mad Mage exists. That's Undermountain. That's where the Yawning Portal leads to.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, why did you tell us that? Why did you tell us that? You don't go there immediately.
Let's go there.
Because you can't go there.
Oh.
Because you cannot go there, because I said so.
Oh, okay.
Well, what if you didn't?
That is a you do not understand. Dungeon of the Mad Mage is one of the largest campaigns in D&D history. Like, it is huge. We played it. It took us nearly 2.5 years.
Oh.
It is a
Okay.
long game, and we went from level 1 to 20.
Oh, pain.
And how
Oh.
how often did you do?
No.
We fought a Tarrasque. We fought a fucking Tarrasque. Okay, we were.
Oh, you went back to
badasses.
classic. Yeah.
Wait,
yeah.
that's how you call it? I thought you pronounced it Terrask.
Tarrasque.
Terrask.
That's always how I heard it, but
Tarrasque.
Tarask.
Tarrasque.
we had
Quick
the
thing
most
from
like.
my chat. Go ahead.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Quick thing from my chat. Teresa Wolf says, there was a time we found a sword, literally talked to me and said, I'm not meant for you. I want him, indicating the student player. I said, the sword says it wants you. He goes, okay, takes it. Intelligent item that avenges those who have wronged some species she can't remember. He rolled a 1 on his save, disintegration.
Oh no.
Damn.
That's vicious.
We had our paladin disintegrate. That did happen.
Disintegrate?
Here's the
As
thing
a-
though.
It is a spell.
Our paladin got disintegrated and then paid for their own resurrection
How well, that's what money does for you.
because in their bag of holding they had over 60,000 gold.
Jesus.
You can pay for your own resurrection?
It costs money to do resurrection.
Indeed it
I
does.
didn't know that was a thing you could do, but okay.
Yeah, well, we went to their temple with their ashes and said we need to resurrect Wana, this paladin, and they were like, it's gonna cost you, and we literally threw Wana's bag onto the ground and it spilled out gold bars, and we were like, take what you want. She's paying for it.
Damn, you could just... Death means nothing? Okay, cool.
I mean,
Kind
if you know a
of.
cleric, high enough level, then sure.
Yep.
You have a necromancer. He does the same thing essentially.
Yeah, but it's like not the same. Like they're not alive. They're not like they don't have their agency.
Actually, Arai can learn some of the spells to resurrect people.
Oh.
Mhm.
Oh,
Well, you can do it
goodness.
too.
Yep.
I'm saying
so
nothing.
Be nice to your necromancer.
Bards can learn them too.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause
Wow.
It's just what you're looking for is Raise Dead, which is only a 5th level spell, and it costs 500 gold.
Yep.
I mean,
So death is not permanent.
Oh.
Anyway, we're all here. let's get back into
Mhm.
it because this is a tense fight, and I'm
Is
looking
it?
forward to seeing this resolve.
Me too.
Been more than an
We're
hour.
already.
All right, let's do it. Do it.
Yeah.
We've been fun on our time management.
All right, so this will bring it back around to Nega Cam, who is currently restrained. Let's see. They're restrained, so their movement is 0 for this turn. So they cannot move. They are going to attempt to target. Let's see. Who's pissed them off the most at this point?
That's a
You
good
know what?
question.
Come on, we know
They're gonna
though.
aim at Cam.
Oh,
They're gonna aim at Cam. As you watch as a dark black energy erupts from their hands as they roll with disadvantage. Ooh, that's actually pretty good.
Cam just woke up. Come on.
Seriously.
That's a 21 to hit you, Cam.
Big question. Do I have access to all of my spells if I have the spell slots for it?
If you are asking if you can cast Shield, if you have a spell slot for it, yes.
Then I do so.
All right.
But instead of like a purple energy, this time it's a platinum energy that surrounds him in a bubble.
Ooh, not the evil purple. It's shiny.
As they growl at you. Your god will not protect you here.
He
That's
will
gonna bring it
protect me
around.
everywhere.
That's going to bring it around to Cam. Cam. You are
Weren't
filled.
you listening?
Oh, go ahead.
With Baphomet, anything is possible.
Cam,
Yes.
as you are moving forward towards this corrupted version of you, you feel the energy of Bahamut riding through you. You can feel it spreading. He is with you again. You feel his grace. You feel his justice flowing through you. Cam, reset your hit points to max
Ooh.
and reset all of your spell slots and class features.
So long rest, essentially.
Long rest.
Damn.
Love it.
Character arc buff goes hard.
As he's walking, and he just like looks at Nega Cam. Your lies no longer work on me. I am powered by the Justice Bringer. I have Bahamut's power through my body, and I will use that power to end you. And as he's walking, he holds out his hand, and with your permission, Dana, I'm sorry. Yeah, with your permission, a great sword appears in his hand.
Not just
Platinum.
any great sword. Your great sword. From beginning. Pitted. Marked. But it's yours. The grip is familiar. The heft is familiar. It is an extension of you.
In his mind, he can hear all of Toromash's tactical training. Dodge, push up, parry, move, everything. and he feels his energy going through it as well. And he raises his blade, and with a bellowing cry, he lands it. He tries to land it against this mockery of him.
Roll with advantage.
Come on, crit.
Come on.
21 is a hit.
I am throwing a second level smite in this.
All right.
I get extra with fiends, don't I?
You get an extra D8 on top, yes.
So that's 5d8?
For a second level smite?
Yeah.
48.
48, excuse me.
$30, 13 slashing and 18 radiant.
The 4 is the Hexblade's curse. For some reason it got turned on, but I'll leave it on because we'll just do that as a bonus action.
All right.
The bonus action, after he hits Negacam, some of that platinum energy bleeds off and starts surrounding him, kind of almost like the liquid metal from the Matrix when Neo was looking into the mirror. It's kind of just like coating him with that hit. And then he turns around and he slashes again.
$23 is a hit.
And he throws in another smite.
And what damage?
Oh, sorry, yeah, I forgot that this one does not automatically compute it here.
All right. So 16 slashing and 17 radiance. Cam, swinging this weathered and worn, almost a junk sword. But it doesn't matter. It's sharper than any blade that has ever existed, as it cleaves through the body of this creature with ease.
That's everything from me.
All right. That brings it back to Poi. Poi, at the beginning of your turn, they are no longer restrained.
Okay. Well, what to do? What can I do to make this? This is kind of Cambros. All right. Well, I'm gonna sidle up. Can I get there? Actually, can I get? I can. Okay, I'm gonna scooch over there. And second. Okay.
And
All right. So yeah. This counts as flanking, right?
yes, you are a murder sandwich.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna do the wombo combo booming blade sneak attack blades. Well, I don't need to specify Hexblade's curse. I'm going to I'm gonna do that. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. So advantage on the roll.
A 32 to hit.
Jeez.
Does that hit?
I have to
think it
double
is.
check the numbers here. Let me carry the yes.
Okay. Alley-oop. (22) sneak thunder and 14 piercing.
Boy, as you sneak up behind this evil version of Cam as it is focused on Cam and drive your rapier through his spine. as it explodes with thunderous energy. How do you want to do this?
Yeah.
Is it
Well-
fitting that Poi takes Cam's moment?
Absolutely.
Yep.
This was planned.
Wow.
Like, please don't. And it happened.
So, right through the spine. Well,
Can I insert one quick thing before you like walk up?
yeah.
I want like Cam will just like smirk and say, "Look out behind you." When you do that.
Sure. Okay, well then. This is gonna be a callback. Okay. Well, a callback to this session, but as he drives the sword into his spine, he waits for the demon to like bend over until his ears are just within until his ears are just within Poi's I guess if you want to call it whisper range. Poi's going to whisper, "That enough conviction for you?" And then he's going
Go ahead.
he's going to do a little, you know that thing where like when you fuck the enemy up so much but they're still standing, so you just do a little flick on their forehead. Pink. And yeah, that's what Poi does.
All right. As you will watch as this version of Cam begins to falter and shift, as the image of this twisted version of the person you've come to know fades and is replaced.
Oh.
Oh,
There's more.
it's a demon.
A Horn King.
Round
And
two.
standing before
fight.
you, Baphomet,
He's kind of
the
hot.
Horned
What?
King,
Oh,
keeper
Tell us how you really feel.
of the endless maze. I will not be stopped by the likes of you. I will use this vessel, and I will hunt, leaving behind only the bones and rotting corpses of those who would stand in my path. You are all fools. While Tiamat guards the gates of Avernus, Zariel is untouchable, but she knows it is only a matter of time until Tiamat turns her ambition towards Avernus. Releasing Tiamat will only serve to make Zariel stronger, and sealing Tiamat will keep her as strong as she is now. But destroying Tiamat will make her weaker. I will not be denied what is mine to rule. As they stand and rear back. And all of you hear the sound of dogs barking.
What?
Is that good or is that bad?
What do you think?
It's
Bark,
good.
bark, 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 bark.
Even Eldrath
Amber
is
holds out
smiling.
his holy symbol.
I'm not owned. I'm not owned. He says.
As you see walking in behind. Oh, I thought I had a thing for this, but apparently I did not prepare that. Oh well. As you will see an old man, balding, with a big thick beard, walking in with several golden hunting dogs by their side. Oh, I think not. You have no control over my paladin anymore. Which means you cannot block me anymore. As Baphomet turns to look and sees this old man, the Justice Maker himself, I suppose I should be honored. No. You should be scared. As growing before you all, the old man turns into a 70-foot tall platinum dragon. Long fringes coming off of its face as if a beard. But more than that, the golden hunting dogs also shift as they grow into ancient gold dragons. I am Justice Maker, the king of good dragons, Baphomet. You are just a beast. As you all watch, as Baphomet takes a deep breath, and a blistering cold Arctic wind comes out of them and blows Baphomet away, but leaves the rest of you unharmed as combat comes to a close.
So much for round 2.
Oh.
Whoa.
Neat.
Talk about revenge is a fuck it, you already know where this is going.
Got him.
As Baphomet is excised from Cambro's mind, and he has no more power over him, Cambro immediately takes a knee in front of Bahamut and bows his head in reverence.
Nock also prostrates themselves on the ground. As the dragon before you shifts back into the form of an old saintly human, and they begin to approach you, Cambro. As they stand before you. Rise, Cambro DeSalle.
Cambro slowly rises. As he looks at Bahamut's face, there's tears of joy streaming from his eyes. I only ever wanted to serve you.
And you have done so.
Now I know your true voice. I will not be led astray again.
I'm glad. I have been cut off from you for so long. I was worried that you may have been pulled from your path. It seems I was right. As he looks down at your sword and holds out his hand. May I?
Cambro takes his sword in both of his hands and, again, deferentially bows his head and hands it to Bahamut.
As he picks it up, holding it in two hands, open palmed. A fine weapon. Worn and weathered, perhaps, but that only shows that you have fought hard against the odds. He takes a breath and blows cold Arctic frost onto it, as ice crystals form over it, turning the whole blade white. And the frost then melts and evaporates away, leaving behind the exact same sword. There, much improved. As he hands it back to you.
Cambro holds it and just smiles wide. Thank you. Thank you, Bahamut, for the blessings. I don't know what to say.
You should know by now, Cambro, DeSalle, that the appearance matters not, but rather what it can do is what shall determine its usefulness. The Mora of Morazan was but a simple blacksmith before he stood up to the forces of Tiamat in the Dragon Wars, and yet he still led the forces to victory. You have proven to be kind, merciful, determined, and above all else, devoted to the ones that you know and the ones you have yet to beat. These are the traits I seek in my champions, if you will accept my gift.
Cambro's eyes go away from Bahamut to a moment, and he looks at all of his friends.
Or I would nod.
Eldrath
will.
gives a thumbs up. Real quick.
He stares in
The-
the direction.
These are my friends.
And me.
He kind of gives a wry smile. And boy, in your own way, you're a friend too.
Wow, let's not. Listen.
And I will protect my friends and the people of my world. My oath of watch demands. Turns back to Bahamut. I gratefully accept your blessing, Lord of the North Wind.
As your greatsword has now become the Fang of Bahamut.
Oh.
Oh,
Ooh.
Cone of Cold? Oh my
Once
god.
per day.
damn.
Ooh. Cone of
Resistant to cold
Burr.
damage. Dang it, where was that with Oya Vigaton? Crud. Action. Oh my gosh.
Damn. Nice.
You're never freezing again. You can go in the pool when it's really cold outside.
As go ahead.
He sheathes the sword like in his back scabbard. And he again bows in deference.
As he looks past you to knock and moves to stand before him. And you all see the little kobold shivering in the presence of this old man, scrunching lower into the floor. But then you see Bahamut look down on him, and he seems almost sad. grave injustice was done unto you, little kobold, one that shall not go unpunished. But you have truly lived one of the most important unspoken truths, that there can be no peace without sacrifice. Peace without sacrifice is surrender. I am proud that you did not surrender. There will be a day that I will call on you to find the next champion, the one who bears my blessing. When that day comes, your courage will be needed, as he looks to you all, as will your allies. Until then, walk your path, and know that I walk it with you, my faithful servant. As Nock just says, praise be to the Justice Maker. Praise be to Baphomet. And then his gaze shifts, and he looks to Eldrath. Thank you.
I didn't want to lose a close friend.
You have shown me your true side. I was wrong. And I see that now. You are not hers.
He just looks uncomfortable.
Cambro
thank
will.
you. All of you. As he turns to look at Cambro, a warm smile on his face.
Still tears in his eyes. Thank you.
And I did nothing. You did this. You are so strong. It is why I have chosen you. That strength will be needed. The forces of evil, the forces of Tiamat are gathering. War is on the horizon. You will be needed more now than ever.
My strength comes not just from you, Lord Bahamut, but from my friends as well. I will give my sword and my shield to them as well. And he has a very intent gaze towards Eldrath. I will help them save themselves from the worst demons possible. We can all face her together.
I think you have all spent enough time here. I think it would be a good moment for all of you to wake up. As you all snap your eyes open, Cam, you are still 2 inches tall inside a little cage.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Oh, I forgot about Tiny Cam.
Bill Cam.
Pocket Cam. Pocket Cam. Pocket Cam.
Oh, is that just gonna be normal now?
Oh, as Baruch releases the magic and looks at you all. Was it a success?
What? I'm gonna look at everyone. I don't think
Yes.
so.
Wade gives a full report.
Thank you. Exposition.
As Vajra wipes sweat off of her brow and just, oh, thank goodness. Dealing with a devil or demon archfiend thing was going to be very painful and time-consuming. So, yay! Good job, everybody. I think we can go ahead and take the next day off. I think we can all sleep in. I think that would be a good idea. Hey, you know what? I'm gonna let the bear out of the cage if that's okay.
I don't know. I kind of prefer him this way. Finally,
Boy.
someone I don't have to look up at.
Let us let Cam from the cage.
Fine.
Miss Safa, we could not have done this without you. Thank you.
I think that I will be calling upon you all in the future. This is an unusual situation, and I can't think of a better group of people to deal with unusual situations in the future. As she reaches down and grabs the cage and says a few incantations. As it grows and opens, releasing Cam. As Cam, as you step out of the cage, as soon as you were out of the cage, Knock hugs your leg.
Oh.
Cambro looks around a little bit disoriented for a moment. And then he sees Knock down there, and he just reaches down and he picks up Knock. And he gives him the biggest bear hug possible. Thank you, my brother. Thank you. You are brave. I know of nobody braver. Maybe I can follow your path of peace.
I am happy to teach.
He gives one more soft hug and he gently puts him down. And he goes to Baruch and he gives him a hug as well.
Oh! Cam, you're still quite strong, and I am very old.
I'm sorry. I was just
It's
so
okay.
thankful.
Praise be to the
He will-
Justice Maker.
Praise be to Bob. And he just looks like to everybody else and smiles. Can't thank you guys enough for what you've done for me. I meant what I said. I'll stand by you. And he kind of looks to Poi. Within reason.
All right.
And he just does this little bit of a smile. I am very tired.
As you all hear a coming from Cam's stomach.
Oh, I thought that was Krags.
It's not the demon, is it? Oh no! Oh. Oh.
You look hungry as well.
I am starved, and I don't think a good berry is going to do it today.
Generally, the first time you've ever heard, first time you ever heard Bastion laugh.
He smiles to Bastion and chuckles along with, I'm going to eat and then go get some sleep. I have things to talk with you all about, but that will come later. Thank you. And with that, he turns and he makes his way to the kitchen and just like starts scarfing things down.
Oh.
As Nock turns to look at all of you and just smiles. Thank you.
You are welcome.
And then Nock goes to Eldrath and whispers in Draconic to him. See? I told you. He just had to see it.
You are right, of course.
As all of you, thoroughly exhausted from the experience, the strain of moving through the confinements of the spells that were on top of you. And you find yourself breathing a little bit easier knowing that one of your friends is safe. And beyond just being safe, they are thriving.
Yay.
Yay!
As you all level up to level 10.
Wow. Is that
Yo!
good? Finally.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So does the roll 20 say that? I don't want to mess things up, but
You don't have to do
think
it now. You don't have to do it now. You have 2 weeks to think things
Yeah, we
over.
can do that later.
Decisions, HP decisions.
Of
Well,
course.
Before Rai does any resting or anything, he is going to take a moment to just walk out to get some fresh air. He doesn't go too far. He stays near the entrance as he just breathes and just looks up at the sky, just coagulating what all had happened, what all he's seen, and the fact he managed to see a god for once. Not something he sees or expects to see.
If we're kind of doing day epilogues right now,
Sure.
Wei has found somebody who he can talk to, and so he shares notes with Vajra about the whole scape and casts exposition at maximum level.
As she looks at you smiling. You should come by my tower sometime. I think we would have a lot to discuss.
Thank you for the invitation. I will make use of it sometime.
As she gathers her stuff and, with a tap of her staff, teleports out of the temple. But yes, as you all settle in for some rest, that is where we will go ahead and end the session tonight.
we did it.
Wow!
Oh.
Pretty epic. Thank you guys for the ride.
Thanks for coming back to
I
us.
am happy we managed to save you.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Saved the world.
Cam's our world.
I saved Cam's world.
Ah,
Save the polar bear, save the world.
save the polar bears!
Exactly.
So great.
Well, it does
As
make
is
sense that
always
now
the
he is
case.
cold resistant.
So now we have a big fuck off weapon to deal with
Well,
everything.
Hang
Funny
on, quick
enough,
question.
Eldrath has the same ability, but for poison.
Oh. Oh,
Wow.
okay.
Quick question. Doesn't Cam already have, like, some resistance because he's a polar bear?
Nah,
Nope.
I thought he did.
not with
No.
the bear folk the build.
Okay, I was just wondering that all.
It was just flavor.
Okay.
Character Mancer
But-
level up. Let's see. How do we do this?
One. Come on, at least.
Wow.
Did somebody
take
roll for
Hit points, and they
HP
did a
there?
1.
Someone knows how I
Yeah.
feel.
Can,
Yes, you can
I'll-
take the average.
I'll take.
Let me see.
average.
Character
Okay.
Mancer level up.
Thing you literally did what I did last time.
I'm gonna wait.
Okay, so I can just. Okay, let's see. Next.
I'll do
I
mine
wanna-
later.
Yeah, I'll probably poke around at this a little bit.
When I have an
Yeah.
actual computer that I could use, I will.
Absolutely.
I've got to
Yeah.
decide which pathway to take.
And quickly,
Can I?
Hmm?
Mhm.
Do we get a
That's
long
my
rest?
concern
Do-
thing, but I can ask it later.
do we all get a long rest?
We'll address that at next session.
Oh.
Don't worry.
Darn, we'll level up still. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
sounds good to me.
I just already know what I'm doing, so I'm gonna I'm gonna do it.
I'll forget. That's
Yeah.
what I'm doing
Thank
now.
you, Dana, very much.
Well, no, I will remind you. Don't worry.
Yeah.
So, good job, everybody.
And Knock is MVK, and I will fight anyone who says otherwise.
We are not
Something
fighting.
Knock is the best.
Damn straight.
I love what Peace Clerics can do. I don't think that Knock is not really made for combat. Let's put it that way. So, as I said, he is the equivalent of a level 6 cleric. So he is significantly weaker than all of you. But strength isn't everything.
Okay, go over.
And peace clerics do some
He's stronger
crazy
than me.
things that doesn't matter how strong he is.
Yeah, Peace Cleric shit is like crazy.
It's insane. They're actually insane.
Oh, yay. I gain a resistance.
Think of the average.
Nice.
Trying to look at. Do I want an additional multi-class in Rogue or Warlock?
Wait a minute. Sorry, I think it auto rolled for me last time. So ignore the roll.
And I just literally do everything manually.
oh my
because
God.
I'm doing multi-classing.
Well, okay, character will be level 9, Rogue. Wait, what? Level 9, Rogue 5, Warlock 4. Okay, no, that does that. Okay.
So you can either go to Rogue 6 or Warlock 5.
Are there any, like. What happens at level 5, level 6 for those?
You can look at the Forbidden Site.
Yes.
Ooh,
indeed.
spooky.
Okay.
Warlock
The
5 doesn't get anything of worth. And Rogue
Extra Eldritch Invocation.
5.
Yeah, it says, one of the features it says an extra Eldritch Invocation. I'm trying, but I want to see what Rogue gets.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, the Eldritch Invocation. Okay, that's true.
Rogue
That
gets,
can be worth.
I believe you
Rogue
get a subclass ability.
Rogue gets expertise,
Which is
Oh,
great.
you get expertise, yes.
Throughout
Mhm.
the next couple of weeks, I'll ask you for some reminders, Dana. I do remember it's like two new spells per level.
As a wizard, you can add 2 spells every level.
at 6th level,
And-
choose 2.
And apparently I gain a 5th cantrip. Do I just add that with the 2 spells, or is that part of the 2 spell limit?
Yep. No, that's not part of the 2 spell. Cantrips are different.
Making sure. Thank you.
And I believe you also gain another 5th level spell slot.
I do. Two Dragon experience!
Alright.
Yay!
Wow.
Whoa! The thickness.
Right.
What?
I might have a character arc moment. I'll have to discuss this with you, Dana.
Sure. Yeah, don't rush into anything. Think things over. You got plenty of time.
Do not roll your HP
Also,
dice.
Hazel,
It's just too bad, Dana, that Eldrath rolled so good. It would have been nice to have the Eldrath Dreamscape thing go down.
I spent so much time on the Poi Dreamscape, and
I mean,
Like,
unfortunately or fortunately,
if it's so
Here's the
good.
thing. Here's the thing. The DC was Cam's static wisdom. So 10 plus their wisdom mod. So the DC was only 12. And Wei hit it directly on the money. So it did not count as a failure. So we came that close. Yow.
yeah,
We came
getting that close. Yeah.
on the verge of greatness, we were this close.
On the verge of learning things.
Oh, we were so close.
Well, you all learn things about each
True.
other through these visions. So
Happy to share mine.
yep, it's why I'm saying Tazel, thank you for the hug.
Yeah, I sent Saku a hug after a Rise section because I know I wouldn't be able to hug a Rai in the real world,
Oh,
the real fake world of D&D.
Yeah. I didn't expect Dana to go that far, but
I thought about what you had said, and I was like, and as much as I was like, yeah, we could relive that moment over again, but I was like, but we've already done that.
let's try something else.
I want something more.
A little bit more.
So you want a mother slapping a child? How dare you?
Not just a mother slapping a child, but a very religious, fanatic, basically lashing out at a child for showing
Yeah.
interest in something that was perhaps not as pure in their mind.
Yeah. I still appreciate it, but it's like,
Oh yeah,
damn, didn't expect this either. It's like, jeez.
we know. You've told me about, but anyway, that's where it was, and the other dreamscapes, the rest of you will never see. So
Oh, darn.
And
unless I send it to you all privately, just cause.
I was hoping there'd be the part where you'd mention that the shitsters would be like, "Oh, you badger" or something like that. I guess I mentioned that.
Oh.
Like, a bit funny, but it's fine.
You did mention that, but you mentioned that, but that seemed to me like more of like an animal folk thing.
I was just like thinking.
And these were humans and a half elf, so.
I wasn't thinking of it as like for that work, but just kind of like one of those things where it's just like, oh, it's just a stereotype that just Wolverines. Nobody knows a Wolverine. Everybody just thinks they're badgers. Like just a little passing thing. But yeah.
Woo. All right.
wow. I
I'm
have
tired.
Yeah.
Odd.
We've been through a
It's
lot.
been raining.
I have been writing all weekend. I started writing yesterday, probably at about 11 a.m., all the way through till probably about 8 or 9 p.m. And then this morning I was up at about 8 a.m., and I probably stopped writing around like 4:30 or 5.
Dang.
So I've been working.
Yeah,
Thank you for all the
have.
hard work.
Yeah,
Yes.
well, I
Thank
was
you.
happy to
Very
get this
much.
done. I was happy to see this through. All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and call it a night.
You deserve
Alright.
it.
Yay.
Okay.
Yep, yep.
Good night.
Thank you guys for the game. Thank you, Dan, especially. We'll see you guys in 2 weeks.
Woo!
On 2 weeks.
Next time.
Yay!
that is it for tonight. I think I'm still in the call, but that's okay. We have the mysterious Dana quite above me. But, wow, yeah. Really beautiful end to things, and you got to hear a little backstory of Bastion. Glad to share that, and I really hope that I can give a little more. I'm thinking about doing something. You may have seen a little hint of that right here as I was looking through the classes. Possibly I'll do that, possibly not. I'm really thinking about character expansion because, we've seen Bastion's been pretty straightforward, very simple. We'll have to see in 2 weeks. But until then, let us raid out to somebody. Who will it be? We got a bunch of people going on tonight. Let's see if it's anybody I know. There are a couple of good choices. That's why I'm so glad. I'm like, darn. Okay, I know who we're gonna raid. Now, so I don't Okay. So, if you like Hollow Knight, we are going to raid on into Sethodocious. Met them at LVFC, and they're lovely. They're a very lovely person. Let's get that started. Looking through all the windows and tabs and everything. And our raid messages. Save the polar bears. Let's go for that one. If you have the emotes, you can use them. Otherwise, feel free to whatever. Feel free to use whatever you got. So, as always, really appreciate y'all's time. Thank you for entertaining me, and thank you all for letting me entertain you. Until next time. Have a wonderful night, everyone. Take care, folks.